a hard world for little things.
Takes us all the way till it breaks.
Sick or failing, love for the problem kid I never was.
I have hurt myself enough, yeah. I wanna have fun, I wanna fuck. I just wanna fuck, I wanna dance. I just wanna dance, I wanna kiss. I wanna fill you with cum. I wanna keep the respect of everyone. Be a stupid little kid until I come down. No baggage, no bullshit to carry you around. Everybody wants sympathetic light, trauma core doing numbers on Spotify. Everybody wants to be so hardcore like you're real, that's great, I'm faking it's tight.
That stupid mouse.
What's your deal? What's with her? Why do all the hot girls call her? I wanna get fucked up, I wanna fill you with cum. I wanna lose the respect of everyone I love. I wanna fuck. I just wanna fuck, I wanna dance. I just wanna dance, I understand.
Something that you can. For once in my life, I fucking know who I am.
What were you thinking going off like that?
I wasn't thinking, I was coming. I must have got off 5 or 6 times.
Oh, God.
I might like that, because you're a piece of shit.
I hate that stupid mouse. Fighting until we nation. I don't wanna be known, I just wanna be
blood, a rock of vitality, abort, subjugate, fusion of blood, a rock of vitality, to execute, abort, subjugate.
Hello? It kind of feels weird. Damn you, damn you, damn you, damn you! This cat wants to be in my room with me, and I have to lock the door so people don't come in and stand behind me while I'm like talking as a VTuber. And my cat, she just keeps sneaking in, but I know that every time she does, and I'm like, all right, you're gonna be locked in here with me. She can't stay here for like more than 5 seconds. She's just, you. She only wants me when I'm busy, this kitty. I mean, if only I was able to have the door unlocked. But earlier she was kind of in here, and I'm like, oh, are you trapped in here? And she wasn't. She just wanted love. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I love on her a little bit, but then I had to go back to doing my tasks, and then she wanted out. But well, she learned her lesson, hopefully. But I wish she was more cuddly when it's actually bedtime. But she's just always, she comes to the bed, chills for a bit, and then she like suddenly like goes in alert mode, gets up, jumps away, and then goes to her like little tiny bed. Like she's got one of them beds where it's like a little cave. It's got a top and everything. She loves that thing, and she got attached to it because we had to stop letting her be in the bed because she would track litter into it. She was just really bad about that when she was young, so it kind of turned her, I guess, a little bit more independent. I wish that didn't happen because I would have loved to have like a more cuddly cat that wants to be in the bed with me, especially now that she doesn't have a litter problem mostly. But hi everybody, how are you guys doing? Today is Monday. I don't know how many people were able to make it for my official return, which was Saturday, which is like an unusual day for me to like kind of return to. But I was bored, so I just chose Saturday because I didn't have anything planned. My hair's driving me crazy. I need to cut this stuff, man. Why do bangs grow so fast? Hi Mog, and also hi everybody who was like saying hi to me while I was on the BRB screen. I started listening to some more thank you for the sub, and also thank you so much for the donation on Ko-Fi earlier. I saw that I think this morning or last night, and I'm like, oh my god, I sent a thank you message, but I don't know if it went through. But thank you so much. What was I gonna say? Oh wait, I don't remember. What was I talking about before? Oh, hi, Robin. Hello. This is Win Robin. Hi. Say hi. How did your stream go, Robin? What were you doing? It feels like every time I ask you what you're doing, you're usually playing Yakuza 0, but there's no way that's what's going on. Oh, thank you. And I'm so sorry for anybody who gets like Ko-Fi alerts from me when I upload art, because then I'll delete it, then re-upload it, then delete it and re-upload it. I'll get into that a little bit soon, but there's an Anessa art that I did that I've just been fixing the face and fixing lots of things about it over and over, because it's like I liked it, but I also hated it, but I think I got it to a point where I actually like it. Limbus Company. I forgot what that is. Do you guys remember what I was talking about before I talked about Ko-Fi? I've long since tuned out Ko-Fi emails. Oh, I thought you said like you turned them off. Probably not a bad idea. The cat. You're right. What did I want to say about her? That I love her, that she's my angel, that she's my darling. But I'm having to get used to the schedule being shifted, you know. I guess I got a little bit used to not streaming. Saturday, I actually streamed twice. I streamed a Sailor Synth late at night, and I did it for 7 hours somehow. And also, it's so weird. I don't know what happened, but it accidentally got turned into private, so I was streaming privately, and that's why chat wasn't working, which is what happened the last time chat wasn't working. I always think that it's on YouTube's end, but it's actually me. So I had to fix that, and thus the VOD split into two. That drove me crazy, but... Played a liminal space game, pools. Half for the meme because, you know, water autism, but also genuine water autism. And I like it, actually. I liked that game. I want to play more stuff like it, but it has to be focused on water. I will not play a liminal space game if it's not 90% water themed. That's just how it works for me, because otherwise I don't get anything out of it. Hi, love. Hello. Also, hi, Kama. Hi. How are you guys doing? I want to apologize in advance. I did not get to commissions this weekend. I was supposed to, but when I woke up kind of late, I just sat around staring and my brain just wouldn't let me draw, which is fine because most of these are design comms and I can crank those out pretty fast, but I don't want to like force it when my brain's not ready. Sometimes it's like if I don't draw for a while and I kind of reactivate my brain to start drawing, sometimes it's either going to be I just go on an insane commission grind, or my brain decides that I have to draw personal art as a warm-up. So I did that all day yesterday, just drawing Nanessa mainly, which I'll show right here. Let me see. So I hate it kind of, but I'm trying to practice multiple things. I guess the model that I pose, I don't know, I think maybe I do torsos a little bit too long, which is... I gotta fix that, because sometimes I worry that I draw torsos too short and then legs too long, so I've now tried long torsos and shorter legs, and I don't really know how I feel about it, but I've had to redo the face over and over. Like I've done the eye style, like it was too big initially, then I felt like the forehead was lopsided, so I kept having to fix it over and over, and that's what you guys keep probably getting email alerts about me fixing. But I've been fixing other art too. So I also did this, which posted on Twitter today. I wanted to kind of like do like made up anatomy. I didn't like try to like look at any model reference or anything, although I did look at a reference for the hand, because I wanted to draw her doing something, holding something, interacting with something. Oh, hello Sonic. Also, hi to everybody who's joined, by the way. If I haven't properly greeted you, I'm sorry. But for some reason, when I just draw or doodle randomly, I don't do even veins. I do kind of like choppy veins. As you can see, there's some unevenness, but I'm just like, I don't know, for some reason I like to do that. But it might look a little bit weird, but I really liked how this turned out. And then I'm like, oh, I want to do more pieces like this. But the idea that I came up with, it required actual sort of anatomy knowledge, so I ended up posing a model and then doing a new illustration. I really like how this turned out, but I have mixed feelings. I feel like the fire movement doesn't do what I wanted it to do. I wanted there to be more of a diagonal kind of flow to like match the angle she's at, if that makes sense. But whatever, I'm just getting autistic now. But I had this idea that I want her to be kind of like a witch burning, but you know, none. And I wanted to draw her arms kind of tied up. And I really like how this one turned out. I had to play with it a lot, messing around with the colors to see how I wanted it to be. And I really like how this turned out the most. I feel like this is my favorite Nanessa art in a while. And now my personal art fix is gone and out of the way, because I haven't done too much personal art lately. I think the last that I did was the illustration for Synth, which, do I have that downloaded still? No, I do not. I've been clearing out my downloads to kind of like free up space. But also I'm happy because if you look at my panels down below, I have the section for Sailor Synth and Captain Nanessa now matching the rest. I commissioned the artist PP Ox to draw one more panel for me. So now everything's all uniform and it's so cute. I want to pull it up. Hold on. I'll pull up the actual art here if you don't want to look down. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Look at how cute it is. Isn't it adorable? Hi, Knight. Hello. I'm doing pretty good, Mega Man. I'm just kind of zoned out, because even though I did my zombie mode for art yesterday, I think it persisted today, because today, like in the morning when I woke up, I started trying to fix and redo things about the art, and then right before stream, I was also like trying to fix it up and doing art. So my brain is like kind of art mode at the moment. But I really love how this turned out. I kind of wish that the Uwu Market panel matched, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just get OCD about it. But isn't it so cute? I'm so happy. What are you guys up to? Limbus Company is a gacha made by the Lobotomy Core people. Ugh. Gotcha. How do y'all get into those? I just don't get it. So this outfit, so is this outfit more of a nurse outfit or wedding day that created a ghost story? This outfit right here, this outfit is supposed to be a nurse outfit. It's inspired by a specific look that Mana had in Malice Miser. I'll pull it up for you. And it was designed by Unks, my first live 2D mama. I'll just pull up like this whole image that has them all in a lineup. See the blue one? That's Mana, and that's what inspired this outfit. Hold on. I don't zoom out very often because I'm embarrassed to show how tall I am. I get shy about it. But it's like similar but different enough. Just the way I like it. Limbus Company is very light on the gacha element. You can beat the game without the default units, more or less. Or with the default units. I guess it's just none of those kind of games even seem to appeal to me. I never really see... I don't think I've ever seen a game that's... like, oh, wow, that looks so cool. Oh, it's a gacha. Oh, I'm not interested. It's like I always see it and I'm like, oh, and it's a gacha. Finally bought a new mattress. I need to buy a new mattress. I don't feel comfortable. How bad have you been needing one? I hope it hasn't been hurting your back. Hold on, I'm being DM'd. Show it. I love tall women. Thank you. Thank you. Just back from my brother's place. Had to stay there like 3 weeks. How come? Are you returned now? Also, sorry for the low energy. I'm a little bit out of it. Not Menhera, just out of it. But I skimmed through, I guess there's 2 episodes of Husband Hotel Season 2 out. It's still pretty cringe. It's like, I'm never able to watch it without kind of feeling like uncomfortable. Like I guess I like it. I don't know. Like, kind of, not really. I'm just mainly here for Vox and Valentino and Angel Dust, and they're all cringe too. Like, even the characters that I like are really cringe and unfunny at times, and I'm just kind of like, oh, gee. And then they sing, and it's like, the songs aren't, you know, sometimes they're just kind of forgettable or generic, and I'm just kind of like, oh. But, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta do what I gotta do. It was old. I was having a hard time sleeping, and his brain started poking through in his spot. I think that, I don't know what the best kind of mattress is. What would the best mattress be? I know that there's some that are, they adapt to, like, they're not mold, but they're kind of, they adapt to your shape. But I don't know if that's always a good thing, because everybody's different, right? Everybody's comfort level. Like, for me, I have to sleep with one pillow and it can't be too plump. Whereas other people, they need, like, double pillow or they need really plump pillows. So I don't know what the best mattress is. That's the scary thing, is if you go mattress shopping, you have no idea what you need or what you want, right? Kind of similar to buying a desk. Like, you buy a desk, but will it work with your setup? Will it fit? Will it work with your chair? You know what I mean? Springless. So, yeah, memory foam, that's it. Hold on. So, out of curiosity, do they still, like, make new springed mattresses, or is that, like, a thing of the past? I don't know what is considered the new bed I remember when I was a kid, well, it wasn't my bed, it was my parents'. They had a water bed, and it was so cool. It was so fucking cool. I never slept in it, though, so I don't know how it actually felt comfort-wise. I think it popped, though, eventually. But, oh my god, it was like, it's addictive. It's so bouncy, and it feels kind of cool. Like, the waterbed, it's just so cool, man. But I think it was niche, and it's always gonna be niche, right? waterbed kind of scare you? Is it just the anxiety that it's full of water and it could explode? I don't ever hear anybody talk about them. I don't even think my parents bought the waterbed. I don't really know exactly how. I should ask them how they came across it, but it might have just came with the house that they bought, I guess. That's how I remember it, but I was a dumb kid, so who knows. Hi Maka, hello. Have a waterbed for 26 years. It has destroyed my back. There are like 10 independent water tubes. Oh, is it like is it like individual sections or something? I remember the waterbed that I was on, it felt really smooth. It was like just like a bag with water in it. Sleep on my stomach, so I have a pillow for under my stomach. I can never like actually sleep on my stomach. Sometimes I'll go on my stomach to feel comfortable, but I always have to sleep like flat on my back. If I sleep on my side, I struggle to sleep. Eating cheeseburgers. Yo, speaking of food, Mina was giving me shit, but I haven't eaten any real food in like 2 or 3 days. I mean, no, more like 2 days. 2 days ago, I ate like some stew, but whenever it's like, oh, we have homemade tacos at home, I'm just like, I don't want it, sorry. And then I just don't eat. So instead, I'll eat like candy or like a latte instead of food. And I think this is about to be my 3rd day of that. I had like a tiny bit of yogurt and a latte, and it's just not good for me. I need real substance. Girl dinner, yeah. But I'm hungry. I hope chat is full of misandrist and misogynist. Here, misandrist and misogynist merely need to join hands and join forces, and they can be a super strong, super extreme force of hate. No yummy food. I don't know. Cause I'll say that sometimes streaming schedule makes it harder for me to get something to eat, like that's like good, requiring cooking or going out, because I have to go to work, and by the time I'm off work, then it's time to stream. So a lot of the time I can't. I mean, I'm able to find ways if I want. Sometimes you'll do like a DoorDash to get like nice food delivered to you. I've been wanting to get barbecue, but what time is it? I should order something because I might die. Nah, I feel fine. As long as I have a latte, I feel good. But I want like the meat to make me feel like I have real energy. I don't think I have real energy right now. I'm hungry. I want meat. DoorDash. Okay. I've summoned food, I think. You can skip a stream to feed yourself? No. I don't want to. I'm fine. I'm not even really hungry. I'm more like the thought of food sounds nice rather than how much you actually need it. I'm a back sleeper and don't understand how anyone sleeps on their stomach. I don't know why. If I sleep on my side, then my anxiety kicks in and I have to go to the bathroom 500 times. So that's why I have to sleep on my back. It makes it not as bad. It's kind of weird. Show us your power core? Wait, what's my power core? Back in the day, people talked about them a lot, but I never actually know someone with one. The waterbeds, right? It must have just been some fad or gimmick that didn't catch on, and probably for a good reason. It's probably expensive. I don't know if there's any maintenance. It's like, I don't think you really have to change the water. I wonder what kind of water is in it. Also, sometimes I see these videos recommended to me, and it's like, cat drinks super water, like super thick water. What's super thick water? Is that good? Like, need an android wife who, when flustered, pops a fusion core like without fallout power armor and kills me in a nuclear blast. I hope that you can find her. You need carbs. Your brain runs on glucose. Yeah. Barbecue closed today. That's fine. Ugh, I don't like dealing with all the different schedules of all these places. But I'm hungry. Ooh, I got... I'll download soon. Thank you. I will download and check soon. So excited. It's regular water, and you have to pop these little tablets like pool water. Tablets? Wait, pool water? What do you... You have to pop these little tablets. Like pool water. Wait, what do you mean? Waterbeds need a lot of maintenance due to the water spawning in bacteria. I don't feel like I ever remember my parents going, all right, time to change the waterbed water, so maybe that's the reason why people didn't want to do it. But I think my parents probably legit didn't know. Thick water is a type of water for old people. Being thicker makes it harder to choke on by going down the wrong path. What? I don't... If it's thicker, wouldn't you be more likely to choke on it? I hope the cat liked it on YouTube then. But stuff to talk about. I'm just a little feeler. Who likes Cosmo Hotel here? People are talking about Smiling Friends. Is it weird that I don't like Smiling Friends, but I like 25% like Cosmo Hotel? I'm not memeing if I bully Smiling Friends, I'm not memeing. I do think it's kind of like meh. I did like the one, I think of all that I've seen of Smiling Friends, I've only liked 2 jokes. I am a woman. Thank you for noticing. Clorox tablets. You flip the tube and pop it in this little opening. Clorox tablets. I don't think I've ever seen them. Husband Hotel has a few good songs and I like the little bug girl. Is the bug girl? Oh! Well... If we're talking bugs, I guess there's the moth girl. I forgot her name. You probably mean Nifty, though, right? Nifty, the Cyclops girl? Smiling Friends just feels like Newgrounds, but if it was held back a little bit. Smiling Friends and Husband are really different. I'm just being stupid. They're popular, and so I'm comparing them, but they're really like for completely different audiences. I just know that liking Husband and not liking Smiling Friends like marks off your cool points, which I think that's fine. I think I need to be balanced. I need a little bit of cringe in me for a healthy diet. I thought it was super cool that an indie group could make something with the production quality of Husband Hotel. I have also put zero thought into its existence after my first watch, and I would never watch episode 2. You're honestly fine. It's not great. My uncool dork VTuber. Ha, thank you guys. Wow, you're so sweet. But I made one of those VTuber heart things. I was actually gonna show you guys like a few days ago, and I wasn't gonna post it on Twitter, but because I had worked on it for like an hour or something, I ended up posting it. I don't, how do I say it? VTuber hearts and memes when you have to talk about your favorite people is kind of hard because there just isn't enough space. Like, I feel like I've left out 50 people that I would have liked to include, and I didn't know whether to keep it. Do you extend it to viewers? Do you extend it to artist friends? Is it only VTubers? Are you allowed to include voice-only streamers? Can you put flesh people? It was too hard, so I just had to accept that it was never going to be perfect, and I kind of want to delete it because I feel like if I can't have everybody in the planet in this, then it's wrong. But I like making autistic lists. I've always liked that kind of stuff. It's just easier when it's like anime or manga or music or movies. When it's like people, then it's like harder. Cause I talked about it on Twitter a bit. I said that it's kind of difficult to categorize and properly document like people. What did I say? I said it way more eloquently than that. I said, I think I just can't summarize my preferences for human beings so easily into one meme. There we go. Twitter me knows how to talk. Husband and Smiling Friends are both 10 times better than Rick and Morty, to be honest. Less like rich people preachy, more silly fun. I like the first like 2 or 3 seasons of Rick and Morty, but I haven't kept up with it since. And I've never heard anything to make me think that I made the wrong decision regarding that. There's no clear way to read it. Left to right, center out. I think the heart is too much. Also, there's no rules. It's just a collage in the shape of a heart. Yeah. There, it's not in any particular order. Just kind of like I was just like placing people in random spots as I went, and then I cheated because I was starting to struggle. So I kept deforming and warping the heart more and more to fit more people. Like if you look at memes in comparison, hers is like properly compact, and then mine is kind of Frankenstein-y. And I thought like, well, technically I could fit everybody if I wanted to. I just have to add more squares and abandon the heart shape completely. But then I'm like, I just can't do this. This is too much. And the more squares you add, the more your eyes will struggle to digest it. I mean, it's already kind of difficult, but you keep messing with it and it'll turn into ants. But maybe I should do a sequel. I could do a sequel, and maybe I can fit the rest in like a proper heart shape. But no matter what, it's never good enough. Yeah, it is, Chibi. Yeah. I wish that I could have fit Molly in there. I should have. I feel like I could have. If I just took a little bit more time, I could have fit like 30 more people into it, but it's hard. Hold on, let me scroll back up. Okay, I don't think I missed anything too much. Let me look up the water tablet thing that you were talking about though, because I am kind of curious. Wait, where is it? You said Clorox, I think. Is Clorox like chloroform? Clorox tablet. Oh, you might have already said, do you put these tablets into pools and that's how they become chlorine? Post a heart that's 8. If I had that number to work with, I would be able to finally fit everybody. Those are powder. What's easier to do? How big are the tablets? Are they like huge or are they small? Let me type size so I can see. They're not showing me. Oh no, that's for toilets. Yeah, I can't get a good gauge on how big these are. That makes me sad. The size of the center of a palm, but thick. Okay. Okay, well, guy palm or girl palm or big palm, small palm. I got small hands. I like this song also. This is like from Mario Kart 64. I never played that one at all actually. Only GameCube and onwards. But I don't think I really have much to talk about. I'm kind of like boring today, but for anybody who missed it last time, or the last 2 streams where I played Resident Evil 2, like original Resident Evil 2, I guess I got rusty and my pride didn't know how to handle it because it's never been this bad before. But basically there's a tight spot that requires just a little maneuver and strat, that's it. But for some reason I got it in my head to not maneuver and instead stand my ground and just try to beat a zombie. And I must have just done it before and convinced myself that that's a good way to do it. So every time I would play, in my recent playthrough attempt of it, I would end up just getting like butthurt and then like just ending early. Although I didn't end early just because of butthurt last time. I was just kind of fatigued in general. From like returning from my micro break. Yeah, this song it says it's Mario Kart. It says it's Banshee Boardwalk. I've never heard it before, but I was like trying to like scramble to find like music to play in the background. I chose this one. Guy prom probably 2 inches. 2 inches? No way. Wait. Guy palm would be 3 inches, right? It'd be 3 inches. I think 2 inches of mine. Maybe. Yeah. I'm so hungry. I need to eat something. Well, I'm not hungry. I just miss food. And I didn't get a response in DMs. So I'm gonna send a sad face now. Okay. So let's just play the game, I guess. I feel so rusty at this. Oh, there I go reaching for my controller. Oh wait, no, I do use a controller for this game. Lunch meat? That's not food. It has to be like It has to be made by somebody at like a restaurant or like a drive-through. Just don't go out without properly eating for too long. I think I'll be fine. I've never fainted before from bad eating. And if I get hungry, I could just eat like some potato chips. It's Monday. Everything is closed. Why is everything closed on Monday? It's like it's the start of the week. Fuck you. Like, what's the logic behind that? Just got the game. Oh, you've been collecting stuff physically lately, haven't you? Just like in general. I thought it was just like Resi Evil, but you've been extending it. Oh, right. I also forgot to mention for anybody who hasn't been here. Because of my pride, I will not allow myself to progress in the game. I will not save in the game until I do the obstacle that I know I can do. I'll elaborate more on it when we get to it. And also, I gotta remember, since it's been a while since I did a full complete playthrough on stream, I'm gonna be reading all the in-game files and just talking about it. And appreciating it. Okay, so arrange mode. Then you go to Leon, then you go to hard. I miss when I would normally play this on physical. It would just be like 1 setting or 2. Makes me do 3. It's not a sin. Pride. I earned that pride for this game.
It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus.
Missing food is called hunger. Yeah, but I'm not in pain or discomfort. So that's why I'm not sure if I should call it hungry. Okay, like maybe I'm like 5% hungry, just like a little bit, but it's not painful. So
Special Stars immediately began investigation. The case was apparently closed. Thanks
they
to the
had a
efforts of
fruit
Stars
roll-up.
members
Did you
Chris
know
Redfield
that
and Jill Valentine.
Fruit Roll-Up got into a lawsuit because parents were like, hey, you advertise fruit being in this, but there's literally no fruit. Why do you have fruit all over the packaging if no real fruit is involved? You're misleading and gonna trick people into thinking it's healthy or something. And it's not. So now the packaging's really sterile and boring. I'm surprised they're still in business. How does Pixie Sticks disappear, but Fruit Roll-Ups with their boring, bland, ugly new packaging stick around? Pain and discomfort is called starving or extreme hunger. I've never starved. What? I've had extreme hunger. I feel.
What have we got here?
What the hell do they have if they don't have fruit? Artificial. Just artificial flavoring, sugar. I liked it. I liked the cherry. They also do this kind. It's like they do this. It's like a collage of colors and flavors, and it's all pretty okay.
Guy's a maniac.
It's kind of hard to eat with braces. Also, I ate gum. I've been scared to chew any gum because I don't think you're supposed to. But I mean, I've seen cartoons where people with braces chew them, so I'm like, all right, I'll eat one because it was with the Halloween candy, and it was so good. I needed it.
What a mess.
That's the thing with gum is that, like, you can have the most basic bitch, like, brand of gum and it's, like, good.
What was that?
So in denial. I'm not in denial. I'm just saying, I've never starved to death because I'm alive. I've just been really hungry before. And the pain doesn't even, whenever I do deal with it, it doesn't last very long. And when it goes away, I forget that I'm hungry, and then it comes back and I'm like, oh shit, you're right, I'm hungry. Pixie Sticks being gone is not fair. They have the rope. What is it called? It's Starburst rope. And they only ever have cherry. I don't understand. What's with the lack of variety? And if we're on the candy rant, I gotta remind you that for some reason with Rain Pops, they only have sour cherry. They don't ever just have normal cherry. Not in the grocery stores anyway. Why? Do they think only people only like sour? I don't get it. I am a ghost, but I get hungry. Haven't had gum in a long time. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not great for you. I think I did hear that there's one good thing about chewing gum, but I don't remember what it was. But ultimately, it's not good. You're just like cake in your teeth and sugar 24/7.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
I like that Leon is friendly.
Redfield. I came to find my
He's friendly in RE4 too. Well, I guess he's kind of friendly in the RE2 remake. Not quite like this. In this, he's like, comes across as like a friendly cop archetype character, if that makes sense. In the remake, he's kind of... He's kind of similar. He's not overly like stoic or anything, but maybe has a little bit less of that friendly charm the way this one is. It's semantics. But then in RE4 remake, he's very like serious, like no fun allowed kind of. She says it so monotone. What? Where she's like, there's a gun inside. I've always liked that delivery, though. I don't know why she says it monotonely, but it's cool.
Claire! Leon! I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
So I've been doing like personal research on modern high-quality controllers. So far, learned worst controller is Microsoft with the Elite series. It's legit just Gucci brand. It's a common controller with the name behind it. Best is Turtle Beach Tricks, because you can swap out every part on the fly and even kind of makeshift it like a retro controller if you want. I've never actually dug into the realm of like controllers, at least if we're talking ones that aren't for like console. I do like that you can get like new Dreamcast controllers, but you know, obviously Dreamcast is old, but people make Dreamcast controllers that are better than the original. Original Dreamcast feels awkward to me. Also, most of the time when I play this game, I do not remember that you have a button that can make you switch targets. Usually, I just position myself and let the auto-aim take care of everything for me. Because, like, it kind of prioritizes who's closest to you. So I move myself based on that. And usually it goes fine for me. But it is useful to be able to switch targets on the fly.
By the time I noticed something was wrong,
his voice kind of reminds me of Brock, although I know it's not the same voice actor. I guess I kind of see what you mean. Actually, that's not a bad comparison. Alright, this is my first time playing Resident Evil 2 Original. Wink. And I also checked, so I was, last time I did this, I was trying to figure out what the hell I used to do that I'm not doing right now, because it's like, you know the definition of insanity when you do the same thing over and over and expect different results? That's what I was doing, at the one encounter that I'll point out when we get to it. So I'm like, alright, what did I used to do? I pulled up an old VOD, had to use the, looked up the V-Roid one, like, when I first streamed this game. Because when I first streamed this game, that was Nanessa's debut. Like, her, like, 3D model debut and everything. And I found out, because I'm like, oh, I want to watch the other, VODs where I played Resident Evil 2 when I was my Unks models. And for some reason, I guess some glitch happened during the transfer, because, you know, Twitch automatically, or Twitch has an option that lets you migrate your VODs to YouTube. Something must have gotten corrupt, and now a lot of my VODs are in, like, 144p. And I thought, oh, maybe YouTube's just having an off day. Maybe I'll try another day. But no, some of my VODs are kind of ruined. I mean, at least you can hear it, but being stuck to 144p is, like, a little bit too much. A little advice for first-time players. Getting bit by the zombies lowers your health. Exactly. Just don't get bit. Let me lock in a little bit. I had to redo this part over and over and over again because I kept fucking up. And the more stressed I would get, the more I would, like, run into, like, weird situations where I'm getting, like, hit by things I don't even normally get hit by. It's weird how stress will, like, make you, like, fuck up even more. So you just gotta be chill. I'm hoping that maybe from doing art that I'm, like, in a vegetative state to, like, just be chill enough to get through this. Alright, I'm kind of fucking this up a tiny bit. Because normally, the way this is supposed to go is that the zombie that is in the courtyard, the basketball courtyard, he's not supposed to, like, have time to get here. I don't know if it's because I walked forward too much, or if I'm just, like, taking too long, but I'm a little bit salty that that's happening. I almost want to start over. Ugh. How much ammo have I used? This just feels weird. Oh, wait, no, he didn't come. Okay, never mind, I didn't fuck that up. Maybe I just misremembered how many zombies are there. Hi, Harlock, hello. Glad I didn't start over. I'm not used to being like this low on ammo. This is so weird. It's like, I really, really love the colors here. Like, look at how cool this looks. This shot right here. Okay, and this was a good spot to kind of practice the switching targets thing. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Ugh, why is the pause button there? It's so fucking annoying. Because, like, I accidentally hit L1 kind of on instinct, and then I'm trying to switch off of it, but the only button, like, you can't press select or start to make it stop, so you have to hit it again, but my brain never recognizes quick enough that, oh, it was that button. I have to hit it again. Nope. I have to start over until it goes the way I want. I don't understand what's going on. I feel like the auto aim is not catching on to her. Like, I do know that some of my playthroughs, sometimes I just let myself get grabbed by the zombie girl because you automatically kick her head off. I'm so tempted to just do that because I don't remember how I would quickly dispatch her without letting the guy get close to me. Is that Rion J.R. Evil? Yeah. It's not for the nostalgia of early YouTube then. Wait, what's going on?
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts.
If you
of
care about
American
looks,
suburb called
PS5's
Raccoon
DualSense Edge is peak because it has a lot of
City. It
custom
was later
shells and
revealed that
looks
the
really
terrible
cute or cool if you want.
disaster had been
Wait, what
caused
is
by the T-virus.
DualSense Edge? What's that? I thought that there was just a base controller type. It's not James Sutherland. No, this character is like cool and based. We love Leon here.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
It's their
Hold
pro
your
controller
fire.
that only
I'm
has
human.
2 hours of battery. That's a pet peeve of mine. I really need like long-lasting battery when it comes to like wireless
Sorry
headphones
about
or controllers. I really like the PS5
thought you
controller
were one of them.
that I do have because I feel, or the Switch Pro
What's
controller
going
as
on
well.
in this town?
I feel like
Hold
I
on.
can just like charge it once and then I can
don't
use
have
it
a
for a
clue.
month. But then again, I guess
By
when
the
I think
time
about how many
noticed
hours I
something was
actually
wrong,
play
the
it,
entire city was
not that
infested
much.
with zombies.
This is one of the zombie franchises where they actually say zombies. I don't know when it started. When I think it was it the Walking Dead show? Is that when we started or stopped trying to call things zombies? Because like, oh, we want things to feel more unique and special to our IP. From a brand. I feel like losing confidence is making things a little bit tricky. Also, like when you start doubting yourself, it will kind of like make you do worse too. But I'm doubting myself because my muscle memory is not going good so far. I gave Subwar 250 a try, and I wouldn't recommend it as it has old flightism jank. So what does that mean? Because I haven't really played many flight games. Is that one of the games that I got on Steam? Like when I last streamed? Hesitating fucks you up. Funny enough, sometimes in shmups when you give up mentally, you end up getting the clear easier. I think what might help me, and it's helping me so far, control the gamer pride right now from fucking up at one of my favorite games in front of everybody, is just that I came into this feeling like really like mellow. But it's like they have her turned away to give you opportunity to be like, hey, you don't have to fight that girl. You can drop down and then swerve past her before she can like turn around. It's like they do that, and that is the spot that I'll show you guys in a second. It has a similar kind of philosophy to it. Okay. No. I don't know if he's actually dead. Is it actually targeting him? So I guess that must be what I did, what I used to do, because that works for where if you focus on shooting the big zombie, it staggers him a little bit to make it to where it's harder for him to get to you in time, and then you mag dump on the girl. That worked better this time. Ah, shit. Oh, I hate this button, man. This is typically, even at my best, this is the spot that used to be like where I would always get grabbed. I'm like the original RE2, but I think it's like the rebirth. Like, it's like, I think it's a mod of the PC version. I know people have told me over and over like what it is, but I always forget. But I'm playing with like, I'm supposed to be playing the North American difficulty. Like I picked Leon, I picked like Arrange, then I picked Leon, then I picked Hard. So I'm pretty sure that's the North American difficulty. Hello, Riot. Also, hi, Machina. I was wondering, like, Machina, or Riot, why are you saying hi to me? Weren't you here earlier? I'm like, oh, you're saying hi to Machina. My bad. Hey, Bear Sana. And we're not saving because if I fuck up at the one spot, I'm not gonna do it. I just cannot deal with it. I'm gonna do this the right way, or I'm gonna die trying. Life hack, say hi to your Oshi multiple times, you can get her to repeat your name. There's some people out there that what they'll do is they follow you on Twitch to get you to say their name, and then they unfollow you, and then they refollow you to get you to say their name, and they'll do it like 10 times. That's happened to me like 2 times.
Leon.
It's interesting.
Sorry, but
Hello,
it looks
Lagoon.
like
Hi.
your party
I'm having a pretty
has
good
been
day.
canceled.
I'm kind of like
What
vibing.
happened?
A little boring.
About 2 months ago.
2 ink ribbons equal
There was
American
this
version,
incident
which is supposed to be harder, but
involving
still pretty easy.
zombies
Yeah, like Resident Evil 2 is
in
not
a
like
mansion
a really hard
located in
game.
the
It's
outskirts of
easier
the
than
city.
Resident Evil 1 is.
Chris and the other STARS members discovered that
And
Umbrella
it's like shorter.
was behind everything.
I saw
They
that a few
risked their
times.
lives
Some
to
guy
reveal
did
the
it
truth,
5 times in one
but
stream.
no
Not
one
my stream
believed
though.
them.
You must have like seen
Not
him
long
and
after
somebody
that,
else's, right?
All this started to happen.
If someone legit unfollow and follow people
Hang
over
in
10
there.
times just to hear
Don't
someone say
worry
their
about
name, that
me.
is a sign of severe loneliness in my
rescue
world.
the
I think it's just
survivors in the
griefing.
other
I think they're
rooms.
trolling.
Here,
To see like how long
take
it
this
takes
key
before
card.
you're like, wait a
You should be
second.
able to unlock the doors in
I
the hall with this.
recognize you.
Now go.
And I'm pretty bad with
What?
memory and
Just go.
names. Like that's like a weakness of mine.
Fine.
And if
But I'm
I
coming
can, if
back
I'm
for you.
able to tell,
Just
like, wait a
hold on.
second, you follow me 10 times. That means you're doing it a lot. I'm a weeb and only play on Japanese version because it's the intended version. I think that's based. I would do that too if it wasn't easier. Resident Evil 2 is already kind of easy, so having it be even easier just doesn't feel right to me. Can I? No, if I try to remap the buttons to make it to where R1 or L1 stops pausing, I'm going to end up accidentally fucking up other controls. Yeah, like, classic Resident Evil is, like, my ideal, perfect favorite of all, like, games. It's, like, classic RE. I always feel, like, a little bit lame that my top 3 favorite games are just Resident Evil games. It's, like, Resident Evil 1 Remake, then Resident Evil 2, then Resident Evil 1 Original. It's, like, oh, it's not enough variety. It's the same gameplay style over and over. And it's, like, yeah, but I really like it. Alright, so we're gonna read these files. Police memorandum. 8/23/1998. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. Safe with 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor, 2236. Raccoon Police Liaison Department. I'm never able to remember, like, the 2236. Like, I always try to hard crack it and I never can. One thing I also want to mention is I don't like remasters. This isn't a remaster, obviously, but remasters where they clean up the text too much. Everything else is mostly pixelated, but then they'll have, like, text like this be, like, not pixelated and, like, obviously look modern and clean. I don't like that. Hi, Space Marine. I'm doing okay. I've had to do one do-over so far because what made me start over? Oh, I think I was fucking up in the alleyway with all the zombies. I wasn't, like, taking care of it in a way that was worthy of me. I did get grabbed by one zombie so far, though, on this run that I haven't stopped yet. Which I'm mad about, but that's a typical thing that happens to me, anyway, at that spot. Not that you would know. You weren't here. How come the Japanese version is easier? I don't know. I guess, like, it's they want you to rent the game over and over again. Like the West or something. But they have more ammo, more hidden spots with ammo in the North wait, no. They added more ammo in the North American version. But the Japanese version, you get more ink ribbons. I think, what, did they also adjust values, like it takes more bullets to take down a zombie? I actually don't remember. I don't mess with the Japanese version much. Operation Report. Operation Report, September 26. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured, even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed and the YouTube chat disappeared and I had to pull it back up. Hi, Cassiel. I'll post a photo of Comey later. I am? Aw. You would go to the hospital for me? Little old me? Would you go on a breathing tube for me? Many have been injured, even more were killed during the attack. Oh my god, what if, like... No, I'm not gonna say it. That's stupid. I'm sorry, I came up with a horrible idea. Sorry, ever since I read the Harley Quinn, like, well, I didn't read it, but the review of the Harley Quinn fart fetish comic, I guess my mind's just down there in the clouds. Even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed and we can no longer have contact with the outside. Huh? Why isn't it working? Hello? Oh, there we go. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. security of armaments and ammunition. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidences. On the very day before the zombies' attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions to unlock the weapon storage. As stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapon storage is missing, and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It has become first priority to restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. Recorder David Ford. Operation report, September 27th, 1 p.m. The west barricade has been broken through and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. Recorder David Ford. Additional report. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as-of-yet known creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguishing characteristic is its lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their location remains unknown. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. Do you, like, look at how much love and care and time they put into this file. It's like 80 pages. All of them are a pretty decent, like, paragraph. Like, I like that. I appreciate that. That's what I want from this genre, but they don't do that anymore. And I know that I've said that before in the one of the last attempts to, like, play this but on stream, but I gotta point it out. What a statement to join stream too. Hi, Pumpkin. Hi, I'll continue it. Okay, so I might as well say the joke. Because, like, I said, what if Machino go on a breathing machine for me? And then I thought, like, what if somebody with a fart fetish went on a breathing machine at a hospital and he was, like, always insistent on asking the nurses to, like, supply a kind of air to him. And then, like, I don't want to say this. That's stupid. Why did I come up with this? This is just dumb. But now I've told you. Look at this coffee! I wouldn't do it in YouTube. I don't think you have the fetish. I'm just saying that what if somebody did? Hello, cutie. Also, hi. Dino Crisis Japanese version gives you 30 continues, but less of the resurrection meds, which can be used for crafting poison darts, which can be handy in the late game. There is continues? I thought it, like, I played it before. I thought it was just, some kind of save currency? Wait. I guess I didn't die that much in the game. I mean, I died a bit, but not a ton. Space Marine, what's up? How are you doing? Wind synth, wind dress, and eye color. Hope you had a jolly Halloween. All is good. Yeah, I had a really nice Halloween. I hung out with some friends, watched Slop. Hey, you know what? I don't know. Do I want to stream a Sailor Synth? Because I'm thinking, like, I want to watch Stream Screamers. Wait, what is it called? Live Screamers. I can never remember that stupid name. We should watch Live Screamers on my Discord. If you want to join the Discord, exclamation_Discord. Oh, hi, Diz. Thank you for the sub. Hello. Okay, this is what you're supposed to do! Yes! You bitch! No way! It don't matter because I position myself fine. I'll take it. I think I just didn't... Jesus Christ! Yeah. What is going on? No, genuinely, I don't understand it. This is not right. am I playing on like a difficulty I'm not used to? You guys said, well, not like recently, but the last time y'all said pick a range mode, and that's the North American difficulty. Then you pick Leon, and then you pick hard. So what am I doing right or wrong? Like, on average, a zombie in this fucking game, like, they can have a lot of HP sometimes, but they're typically supposed to go down in like 11 hits. I just don't understand. Because, like, the amount of distance that I had between him, there's no reason why he shouldn't have gone down. I did pick hard. Isn't that how you do the North American difficulty? Or am I only supposed to pick a range mode and then am I only supposed to pick a range, then Leon, then normal? Why? No, if you play the Japanese version, it's easier, like, than the normal difficulty. Like, I played this game on hardware, like Resident Evil 2 original, I played on hardware. It has, like, you pick Leon, and then, I don't even remember if you actually choose a difficulty, but it's set a certain way. But if you pick the Japanese difficulty, it's too easy. But what I'm playing, something is not right with the fucking balancing. I mean, granted, I should be willing to try playing this on hard. I mean, it could make it more fun, but I mean, that wasn't the plan. I was trying to play it the way I'm used to it. Hard difficulty in this game makes zombies into Brad zombies, by the way? What? So then I'm just picking the wrong difficulty? I should play arrange the normal. Okay. I'm just confused, like, because I know on the console versions that I play, there's not that many, like, selection options that I remember. Now you know what's going on! I know that, like, it is still my fault, the other times when I was not, so that's the spot where I kept running into trouble and it was throwing my gamer pride off. So I did it correctly at first. You're supposed to weave past the girl because she's, like, close to the wall towards you, but she's facing away. So as she's walking forward to then turn towards you, you have enough time to weave behind her, and then you stand your ground, and then you're supposed to be able to dispatch all zombies correctly. But she got me, and then her friend got me, and then the zombie, like, 10 feet away got me. No, I don't want to emulate the GameCube version. Because I've played this version before, like the Rebirth or whatever, but I guess I would typically just, I don't know, I guess I picked normal on that. But I remember people would say, oh, you need to pick the hard difficulty. I'm like, oh, okay, I think. So you do a range. So now this is North American difficulty. If we pick easy, wait, what is it? How does that work then? Because, like, this is North American difficulty, so then you pick easy. It's so confusing. It's like if you do this, if you do original mode, then that's the Japanese difficulty by default. Oh no, I know to pick normal. I'm just kind of curious how this works. Like, what's the difference between, quote, North American difficulty on easy mode and Japanese difficulty, which is automatically easy? Like, kind of curious. Easy gives you infinite sub. Oh, you're right. You're right. I remember. And I knew something felt kind of off in the alleyway where you get the ammo from the car. Something felt weird, like I'm like, man, a lot of these zombies are getting way too close. I'm used to them dying faster. That's the rookie. Oh, did they give it a different name in the PS2? Wait, PS2?
What are you doing?
Do you mean GameCube?
Hold your fire.
I don't think RE2 ever had a port on PS2. PS1. Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
It's been so long since I played this on an actual PS1.
I don't have a clue.
I don't even have memories of it.
I noticed something was wrong.
I think because
the entire city was
I would mostly
infested
play
with
original
zombies.
RE1 on PS1, and then when I played 2, I mostly played it on PS3 because like the digital port. But I guess with like, if I did want to commit to playing North American difficulty and on hard mode, I guess I would just have to try not to kill zombies. I would just have to focus on maneuvering, baiting them out, and then swerving past. Cause like talking North American difficulty, which is, you know, my normal, my usual, you can kind of kill everything. They give you just so much ammo in the game that you can kind of kill everything easily. And you can kind of do that in Resident Evil 1. There's just like a few enemies that you can maybe like skip and be fine. But for the most part, you can typically kill everything. But RE2, it's just always been easy to kill everything. Yeah, that's another thing I remember. I remember having the time to be able to, like, walk forward a little bit so I can get that camera angle to see, like, what's going on in front of me. But, on the other difficulty that we were doing, it something felt weird. I'm like, damn, I really, feel like I have no time. I kind of messed that up a little bit, almost, but I didn't get grabbed, luckily. Kendo seems like a cool dude. He is cool. I fucking love Kendo. That's why I'm mad that they ruined him. Does Kendo ever make a lead cameo in Outbreak? It's like that spot requires memory, because sometimes when I do it, I forget, like, before the camera angle changes, am I supposed to keep running straight or am I supposed to curve? But I remembered, it's like, oh no, you just keep going straight. Whenever I did that, I realized that the one zombie closest to me in the beginning, he's like facing away, so I'm like, oh wait, I can literally just like swerve past. So I think that's what I would normally do. I think a lot of the time I play this, I might have said it earlier, I apologize. I typically sometimes forget the girl zombie is there. So I focus on shooting on the dude zombie, then I walk forward, then I get grabbed by her, and then remember she's there, so. That's how it's supposed to fucking go. She dies typically, like a floor zombie, they're supposed to go down in like 3 or 5 hits maybe, but there was one round, you didn't see it today, where it took her like 15 bullets to go down when she's like, you know, crawling on my damn feet. And that kind of shit was like freaking me out. Because I'm like, damn, I cannot be so rusty that I forgot that she dies in 20 bullets. And the more that kept happening, the more I would just start fucking up even more. Like, everything that I know is wrong. Yeah, the city's nothing but personality. And RE3, oh, so much personality. And I think that the modern gamers deserved this Raccoon City. And they didn't get this Raccoon City. But don't worry, now we got Resident Evil 4 Remake and Resident Evil 9 and fuck Raccoon City already. Just imagine just wasting the potential with that. This is why even hardcore RE players say don't play hard mode. It's not fun fighting endless brats. It's frustrating. But for a challenge run, I can totally see the appeal. Because then it motivates you to not want to fight because it's such a pain. This is like North American normal. This is what I was meaning to play. But earlier we were playing on North American hard mode, which from what I remember, when all the other versions of this I played, like on consoles, I never remember a hard difficulty. I always remember just easy and normal. And then Resident Evil 3, original Resident Evil 3, at least the GameCube version, that's the one that I'm most familiar with, it had easy, normal, and hard, or it was normal and hard or something like that. But I don't remember a hard option in the console versions of this. If memory serves, only the Dreamcast version had hard difficulty for consoles releases. Okay.
Who are you? Oh, you must be the new guy. Leon.
Leon.
Sorry, but
I won't read files that I've already read also, of course. That's probably a given, but just to mention it. I think I've only read 2 files so far.
Ago,
There's JoJo.
There was this incident.
Also, I'm happy I
Involving
saw some
zombies
love for the
in
JoJo
a mansion
OVAs on Twitter
located in the
today.
outskirts of the
And
city.
I really want more people
Chris
to check out the OVAs
and the
because
other
it's
STARS
cool.
members
Like,
discovered
there's
that
not just one way to interpret a
Umbrella
manga. There's like
was
all different
behind
kinds of ways you could do it.
everything.
Hell, you could
They
remake
risked their
JoJo
lives to
again if
reveal
you
the
wanted to,
truth.
and do it
But
completely
no
different. There's
one
always just
believed
endless
them.
possibilities, endless
Not long
styles,
after
ways
that,
to approach it. But the
all
JoJo
this
OVAs being
started
more
to
horror
happen.
leaning. I like that about it. I think it's cool.
Hang in there.
It's not the
Don't
most
worry about
faithful,
me.
and its art
Just rescue the
style is not
survivors in
always
the
the most
other rooms.
faithful. Like it's like a little bit of a
Here.
blend of
Take this key card.
I don't know what
You
what
should be
you
able
would
to
call
unlock the
it,
doors in the
but
hall with this.
I still like it.
Now go. But just go.
Just go. Look at all the cute little
Fine,
party hats.
But I'm coming back for you.
One of them
Just
is
hold
like a
on.
little wizard one too with the stars. I feel bad for Dragon Ball Z. It feels like it's on fart life support. But it desperately wants to die, but it won't be allowed. Now the question is, will One Piece be allowed to end? Cause I think Oda said that like he's, you know, working on actually wrapping that shit up. So when it ends, like the manga ends, are they gonna like let it end? Or are they going to try to like keep making filler anime seasons? From what I understand, I think Oda has like tight involvement and control in a way, so I feel like he wouldn't approve it, right? We'll just have to see. Oh god, the spinoff. Luffy's daughter. Boruto is so fucking bad. Boruto is like worse than anything that like Shippuden ever became. Just like it stopped being cohesive character designs. Stopped having any cohesion at all. It's just, it comes across as like DeviantArt fanfiction. I'm sorry, but I don't like Boruto. I like some of the character designs, but like I'm mainly referring to what I've seen of the Boruto anime, which I think is not how the manga is. Hi, Net. Hello. What I don't get is, like, is the anime bad because the, Boruto manga isn't releasing enough chapters? Like, quick enough for it? Is that Elvira? Almost looks like it could be an Elvira. There's like I remember there's some idol girl in Boruto, and she's got two-toned hair, and she just doesn't fit. It's so weird, and I think she's like a robot too or something. I think it falls into trappings of series, not just anime, that insist that a story need to keep going on, and they use a protagonist kids in order to do that. Yeah, exactly. That's why we had, like, what? We had an Inuyasha sequel, and it's like, oh, it's everybody's kids, and they're all friends, and it's like, it just doesn't come across as, like, artful at all. It comes across as just weak justification to milk out the IP. Distractingly so. Okay, so this should go normal, right? Just let her walk a little bit because she can kind of spin like that, as you can see. That's another thing. The stagger rate felt like it was adjusted before. It felt like they weren't staggering enough. But this is how it's supposed to go. He's not actually dead, so I'm gonna chill here, because there's like guys in front of me anyway. You're alive. I don't know if he's actually in view. I might have to trigger him by going to the camera angle. Her? I don't know if she's actually alive or not. Oh, there he is. This is how it's supposed to fucking go. We're back. We are so back. Hard mode should have made every 3 zombies Brad, not all of them. I've only actually dealt with Brad one time too, like, because you're supposed to not shoot any zombie on your way to the police department and then you run into him. And I've only bothered to do it once, because I'm like, I don't really care that much. The zombie aggression is mild in the 3rd and the 2nd game of Resident Evil. Yeah. Like, it's pretty reasonable to work with. That's why hard difficulty threw me off. Because I don't have any experience in it. And I mean, eventually I might be willing to try it, but I want to do Resident Evil 4 Professional. That's my, like, plan. But I wanted to play RE2 as I'm normally used to it, because I want to treat it as kind of like, you know, part of a continuation of the Resident Evil 2 kind of marathon that we were doing during October. And, you know, I just got back from break, so I just kind of want to, like, relax. Not anything too strenuous or anything. Okay, 18. I just cannot remember. So, I think I need to get lockpicks. Claire gets the lockpicks in this by default. Finally. Jeez. Feels like we haven't been able to get upstairs for a long time. But now we're so gaming. Look at how the light in here is. I like that it feels kind of dark. Like, the lights aren't out. There's clearly light in, but it doesn't feel like... It's like dimly lit, making it feel a little bit kind of uneasy. I really appreciate that. Like, there's just so much variety in color. And the remake is just so much more limited in comparison. It kind of has that look of, like, Mina always points it out, like, if you watch anime or cartoons, and you can tell, like, oh, I can see that asset. That's gonna actually move at some point. Because you can tell this is not pre-rendered. It just has that look to it, and it's kind of charming. Why are Capcom so afraid of color? I guess they're just going for a cinematic approach in a lot of movies. Especially, like, I guess, well... I wouldn't say that we have a strong filter look nowadays, but I think they were just trying to emulate certain movies. I think now what we have is we don't have, like, bad filters. We have, like, a digital look. Everything's very, like, full bright looking and sterile. Bad CGI. Bad lens. The good thing about RE2 is you can run into 100 issues, reset 100 times, and would still be hype. Love this game so much. I adore this game, especially now that it's going good. Oh, right, I almost forgot to pick this up. I am not mentally here. I just love that Leon has, like, lawn sleeves under his like, shirt. It makes me think of the 2000s. I don't know if cops ever, like, wore anything like this, though. I mean, the outfit, I think, is pretty anime design, but I don't know if there's ever been lawn sleeve underneath short sleeves. It's like, I want to unload on a zombie because if you shoot them when they start staggering, it guarantees that they fall over, which is pretty good. But I also don't always know if the auto aim is actually fully caught on. So sometimes you have to kind of, like, reset it to double check. You're alive. Wait, I do not have the knife. I'm thinking, like, oh, do I have the knife? Sometimes I'll carry it around for, like, early game. Because it's like, I'm pretty decent at not being a pack rat, so. Hello, hi. Also, hi, Ice. But I'm pretty decent about not being a pack rat in these games for the most part. I'm not, like, professional or anything. But I'll like carry the knife around early to just get a few hits to save some bullets.
Names of a friend.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Chris's diary, August 8th. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella headquarters in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. And in the remake, they have it to where, I guess it makes more sense logically. It's not as interesting, but they have it to where Chris leaves a note that's a code. He's like, I'm gonna go bang bitches in Europe. XD, wink wink. And it's like, oh, it's basically this. But this is more interesting to read. But I won't say that the remakes version is inherently a flaw. Like, as long as the file's long, I'm pretty happy. And that's my main issue, is that it's not ever long in the remake. Will you take the unicorn medal? Yeah. I'm a terrible pack rat because I want to pick up absolutely everything. I feel like that's normal, especially if you haven't played
Good to see you're
one of
still
these kind of
among the
games
living.
many times over and over. Your first time playing, like if you're playing like a survival horror with limited inventory for the first time, you're gonna be a pack rat. Everybody typically is. But as you replay and replay, you learn how to not be so. Making it to where you have to do less backtracking and etc.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
And that's why backtracking and
Right.
limited inventory isn't inherently
One last
bad.
thing.
There's a lot of people
Here's
that
a radio.
say
Take
it
it.
sucks. Like, oh, I forgot something. It's
That
the
way we
game's
can
fault. I
keep in
have to
touch
run
if
back.
anything
Wow,
happens.
backtracking is so bad, etc., etc. But you get rewarded for getting better at the game. It makes replaying have value to it. Where if you learn and remember where things are, you start planning, you start routing, you start knowing when to take stuff, when to blah 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 blah. It's just interesting. Will you take the first aid spray? Yeah. Will you take the shotgun? Yeah. It's like, I love backtracking. I don't find it to be an issue at all. I think it is a skill issue sometimes, but I also think some people just don't enjoy it. It doesn't feel good to them and they don't like it. And I get that. I just don't like that their opinions bleed into my games. We've lessened backtracking to appease people who hate the game. Oh, thanks. There are various trophies. One of them reads, Marksman Contest winner, Chris Redfield. Yeah, that's right. We gotta, like, examine all the fluff text that they bothered to put in this, because you don't really get them in modern games much. A picture of the STARS members. I love this illustration. It's so cool. Hey, how come they didn't bring those guns into the damn Spencer Mansion? They just brought pistols. So, do you want Sexy Rebecca? I think we had to examine it 8,000 times. Oh, I didn't remember that there's ammo here. What do you think? Remake or original? Original. The remake's, like, alright. Like, it's decent, but it's just... I don't think it did a... It wasn't the remake that I wanted it to be. I mean, not that this game needed a remake, and yeah, we should get into that. I did discuss it before, maybe on another stream. That I was very supportive and on board of the idea of an RE2 remake. But, you know, there's the discussion of what... If you think the original is so perfect, why would you want a remake? And it's like, well, I agree. But it was like, well, I just want an excuse to be able to revisit RE2 again. So, even though the original is perfect, and even if the remake of RE2 was exactly how I wanted it to be, it wouldn't replace the original. I would still want to play the original, just like with Resident Evil 1's remake and Resident Evil 1. But sometimes it's just a way to be like, alright, well, I'm never gonna get a game like this again, right? So if they remake it, I'll get to kind of experience it a little bit different, it'll be cool, etc., etc. But unfortunately, it just wasn't up to my standards. But I still think it's, like, fine. Like, the remake's alright. It's trash, someone must have searched the desk. Alright, I'm just gonna keep spamming this, and then I'll be able to, like, kind of talk with you guys and look at chat for a bit. Photosynthesis. I think the patch has an option to lower the search amount to like 2 to 3. How did somebody ever discover that there was something in here? I wonder if the logic is, oh, why do you have to keep searching this over and over? Maybe if you try to make it, like, realistic, maybe it's supposed to be that it was really hidden. Like, maybe Wesker had a secret compartment where the Rebecca photo was. I just wish every RE remake was like the RE1 remake. That's what I wanted, for this. I wanted, it to have the energy of Resident Evil 1's remake. I wanted it to be fixed camera, and it wasn't real-time lighting in the RE1 remake. It was still like cool and everything. I was just so open-minded to see how they do that, but they didn't. Modern remakes are more like casualized versions. Yeah, they always streamline a little bit. Like, there just hasn't been a new Resident Evil, in my opinion, that's been as good as any of the classic ones. I remember Mina was recently talking about RE4 remake for some reason. I think it was in the context of liking it more than Village from a gameplay standpoint, design standpoint. But me and Mina like have lots of mixed feelings about RE4's remake. Yeah, now we have... Did I talk about that? Like, since returning to stream? I think I... Oh, no. I think I did talk about it before I, like, took my break. Where Capcom is now, like, kind of disrespecting the original and being like, why do you want, to put Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 on GOG? I mean, we have remakes that are better. And I just think that's a really scummy mentality to have. It's just, you're just so, like... I don't know. I wish things weren't so bad. There's your photo, your gooner photo. Oh, alright. Oh, why do I still have this? I liked the RE2 remake, but I mean, you can't beat the original at all. Like, I don't think it's bad. And yeah, like, no matter what, this original RE2 was always gonna have, like, a special quality to it, even if it got a one-on-one remake. Just like how Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 1's remake, they're the same game, but not really. They're different. They got very different vibe, very different energy to both of them, and they both have a place. But our RE2 remake, in terms of just style, presentation, design, I just don't... It's not what I wanted from a remake. But is it, like, a pretty decent remake? Like, yeah, it's pretty decent. I would never say it's actually bad and mean it. Oh, have a good night, Deep, and thank you for hanging out. RE2 remake at least is trying to be a different experience, which is why it's generally pointed to as a poster boy of remakes. RE4 remake is just the same game, but kind of worse. I didn't know that RE2 remake was viewed as a poster child of good remakes. I thought that RE1 remake was typically pointed as the poster child of how to do a remake. I do appreciate, though, well, I don't know, is appreciate the word I want to use? Trying to, try to do something different, I think is fine. Oh, thank you for the sub. Like, am I inherently resentful of the RE2 remake just because it's not fixed camera and tank controls? Like, no. Like, I wish they did do it, but my issues go, like, way past that. Not that I'm implying that that's what you were saying I was saying, but it's like, what kills it for me is not really the camera change, not the loss of tank controls. It's just the style. I don't think they had style as good as this. I forgot that I always bring the shotgun to take care of the liquor. RE1 remake is like the same game but better. Yeah, like they added more content, rearranged some stuff. It's pretty cool. It's got like really good atmosphere. I really like how they transformed it, but I do think that there's something unique and cool about the original RE1 still. I put the shotgun away because my brain is thinking like there's no obstacles like that I really need it for. Can you clarify what you're talking about, Machino? Do the arms, when they grab you, does it hurt you? I don't think it does. I think RE1 is better than the remake. I agree, but I just mean that I still respect the original. I like it a lot. Remakes, in my opinion, need to be a different experience or an attempt to expand the original, like how Dead Space remake is just Dead Space 1 bit bigger. Are you saying that as a critique? Like, are you not fond of the Dead Space remake? I don't think it necessarily needed a remake, but I like it. I like how they expanded on the original Dead Space. I think that what should get remakes are games that were kind of mediocre, that they weren't that great, but now you know why and how to improve it. Like, I like that. But we don't really typically get remakes of games that people didn't like, because there's no easy marketing with that. Okay, I love the Dead Space remake. Compared to what I saw of the original Dead Space, I didn't really vibe. Hold on, I'm a little bit too far away. I think remakes are fine as long as the original can exist alongside. Exactly. Like, if we're always gonna have people be snarky to us and say, if you don't like the remake, you can play the original. It's like, okay, well, you better make sure that the original is easy accessible. Otherwise, I will be mad at remakes. I'm just surprised they haven't tried to remake Metal Gear Solid 1 again. Because they did, and it was a mixed bag. It wasn't bad, though. I would never say it was bad, but definitely a mixed bag. Why am I going to the computer? I'm trying to reorient. I don't think I go in that way again. I'm trying to remember. I guess it has been a bit since I played. It just doesn't feel like it's been that long. I never go here because... Oh, right. I don't want to go in... Wait, no, I have the shotgun now. But I don't think I have to go in there, because now I have this key. I don't remember if I'm able to access certain rooms yet. No matter how many times I play, even when I'm on the top of my game, I will typically forget, like, wait, where does this key go again? Which doors unlock at this point? Dead Space remake was trash. It made me so mad that Isaac's girlfriend looks like his mother. I don't know who designed her, but she looked like a 50-year-old woman. She doesn't look 50 to me. She looks like a 45-year-old woman, but I kind of like older women, so I thought she was, like, really attractive. But I understand, like, not liking the change. But in terms of, like, gameplay and game design, it felt good to me. I liked pretty much everything about it. Like, I can overlook some small things, like character design change, but I do think that it's fair game to, like, make a note of it. Because even though, like, for example, like, Twin Snakes did a lot of things right, but I can't help but notice that the cutscenes were done all wrong. I can't help but notice that the music wasn't as good, that it wasn't even, like, remakes of the original soundtrack. It's just brand new generic music. I mean, it wasn't, like, terrible, but it was generic if you're comparing it to the original Metal Gear Solid 1 soundtrack. There's a item box here. I read somewhere that apparently people have been asking for an RE2 remake soon after the release of RE1 remake. Are you talking about, like... I think there was a time where they were going to remake RE2, on GameCube and something, but I think RE4 took their attention instead, and they just focused on that. The crank. I remember the valve. You use the valve near the helicopter. I don't remember where you use the. Oh, you use the crank. The attic with the clock. Am I pack riding? I'm not pack. Wait, I don't need the shotgun anymore. Unless I go into the one evil room. But as long as I don't go to the evil room from the main hall, like by the RPT entrance, as long as I don't go through it that way, I'm pretty sure that I'll be good. Because when you go through there, then there's like 3 zombies like right on top of you, and you need the shotgun to kind of like make it to where they can't like grab you. But I think that what their plan is to try to make young men attracted to really old women that can't have children, but that's just me, my theory, why they are making women in games ugly. I don't think she's ugly, though. But I think what's weird in the case of specifically Dead Space Remake is, how old is Isaac supposed to be? Isaac... What is his name? Dead Space... Age? Isaac Clarke's age depends on the source, but the most commonly cited age for the start of the first game is 47 years old. I mean, if he's 47, how young do you expect a 47-year-old woman to look exactly? Because I know what Nicole looks like in the original. I mean, pretty much all girls looked like a certain way in older games where they had that, like, really perfect doll face. They all look like 20 years old. If Nicole is supposed... I mean, no, Nicole might be younger. Nicole... Dead Space age. It's like, it doesn't seem like there is a known age, but AI says it's estimated to be around 34 to 39 years old. Oh, hi, Omo. Hello. How are you doing, Omo? We're talking about women in video games being old, and that's not allowed. How are you guys doing? What were you guys up to? And could somebody give Omo a shout out? But I hope you had a good stream. Hi, for anybody who doesn't know me, hi, I'm PumpkinSynth. I'm a Halloween ghost VTuber. I'm actually 2 VTubers. I'm in my synth form. I'm playing Resident Evil 2 Original, part of my little marathon where I've been revisiting all Resident Evil 2, and eventually, if I can get off my ass, I'm going to set up the Wii so I can play Darkside Chronicles again. I just realized I don't have, what do you call it? This active. Did you have a good stream? What were you doing? I was attempting a Dreamlock challenge in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, but I underestimated critical mode, so I had to restart from Proud mode because this sucks. Critical mode? Wait. So are you having to go to an easier difficulty? He didn't look 47. I thought he was 30 at most. It's kind of tricky. Some people, like, look their age, and some people don't. Like, I often get told that I look younger than I am, but sometimes I look at myself in some light and I'm like, I don't know, I think I look how I look, I don't know. But,
I have a piece of
mean...
No, that's not my type.
I don't know, if Nicole is supposed to be in her 40s, I feel like she looks fine. I don't think Nicole is an ugly woman. Like, some of y'all should be, if you can have a wife like that in her 40s, she's like a goddess. Dead Space Remake. She definitely does look old, though. Like, I almost feel like she kind of, maybe you could say she looks like older than Isaac, maybe. But I don't know, like 30s? I don't think she looks 30s if she's supposed to be. If she's
Names of a friend.
Thank you for the follow. If she's supposed to be like to me, let me think. Remember, you look very different depending on the lighting you're in, but Nicole, like, she looks older than Annette Birkin, but RE Engine is a little bit weird in general when it comes to, like, characters' faces. Because of, like, just the engine and how the lighting is. But Nicole, I mean, what did the AI estimate she is? Like, late 30s to early 40s? She doesn't look early 40s to me. She looks like late 40s? But, like, attractive. Like, I'm personally attracted to her. She looks fine for older women, but compared to the... It's definitely going to be jarring if you're familiar with how she looks in the original. And it's not a matter of like, oh, well, she only looks young because back then all characters looked like the Barbie dolls. It's like, yeah, but you could also get like a younger actor. But again, if she's supposed to be an older character, I don't know. It's like, if you think she looks 50, I can kind of get that. Out of curiosity, her actress, how old is she supposed to be? Oh, who is her, like, mocap face actor? Nicole, Dead Space, remake actor. Oh, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you.
And the only cure is more dead angels.
Huh? Tanya Clark is an American actress who provides the voice and likeness for Nicole Brennan in Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 2003. So, Dead Space 2 doesn't have a remake, so then she provided her likeness for the original Dead Space 2 then, which would have been like a long time ago. Her name is Tanya Clark. See if she has like a Wikipedia page. How old is she? I don't know how old she is. I mean, not that we have to know, but I don't know if I have a recent photo of her, but for context for anybody who's like confused, not familiar with Nicole, this shows a photograph of like I guess the character design over time. I mean, in the original, she kind of looks like a blow-up doll. Here she looks, if she's supposed to be like 40 or like late 30s, this looks more like it, like this middle one where she's got that kind of youthful look, but there's something about it that makes her look a little bit aged. So if she's born in 1972, how old would she be here? But like, I can't deny that she does look like older woman here, and so I get it. But also, sometimes I think girls have it rougher whenever it comes to being scanned in video games. Like if you're like a older girl, like it feels like lighting just highlights it too much more than it does for guys. I think because like I feel like guys are allowed to age. Like it's not. I'm not being radical. It is true. I don't feel like girls are allowed to age as much as guys are. So whenever we start showing wrinkles or signs like that, it does get like marked against us and more heavily noted. Because I mean, I'm looking at Isaac from the remake, and he looks like an older gentleman too. But then again, I do think some people are irritated by his design as well because he doesn't look anything like how he looks in the original. Now he's like a ginger. But I digress. Wait, should I move myself a little bit more? I forgot that I can take up more space whenever I am playing a retro game, because then I use this this border. Yeah, this is fine. Also, I probably missed a lot of things that you guys said. Let me scroll back up. I thought Isaac looks cute in the new one, but I respect if an original fan is like, no, he looked fine originally. I wish you try to like redo that and be more faithful. I love the over the top amount of backflips. Sorry, let me, since it's gonna turn into just chatting for a bit, because like I missed so much stuff that you guys were talking about. That was what irritated me about Twin Snakes, the Metal Gear Solid 1 remake, is that it felt like Devil May Cry Metal Gear. Like, Metal Gear is over the top, but there was some subtlety to it. There is nuance to these things. Like, no, Metal Gear's always wacky, so it has to be 5,000% wacky all the time. It's like, no, balance is key, and Twin Snakes, I think, threw off the balance for me. But, I mean, aside that, my only main gripe was just the music. I don't remember if they did anything like change level design or anything like that, or make the game easier or harder in a place it's not supposed to be. I don't know about that. My biggest issue with the Dead Space remake is how they fucked up the characters and plot. Hammond's got the worst of it. Is Hammond's the captain? I remember being told that, like, he doesn't make any sense in the remake compared to how he was in the original. That, like, he's stupid now and he's more passive now or something like that. Played Dead Space so much I've unlocked every single trophy there was except for one. The new Dead Space didn't really feel that good. I didn't even finish it. I stopped like a quarter way through. So did it feel good? Like, to get back to what you were talking about earlier, Vincent, is it something about the mechanics or the movement that felt bad to you? My main critique is how they represented the characters in Dead Space remake, but the gameplay is vastly superior. It sucks that there has to be a trade-off. Like, I wish that, like, everything was done right. That way Dead Space fans could be happy. Especially now that Dead Space IP is back to being dead again. My poster child of remakes is Dead Space. It justifies its existence apart from the first game. Like, if you want the more linear experience, you can still play the first Dead Space, but the remake is much more my speed, being able to explore the ship freely and stuff. And that's part of what draws me to the remake, because I do feel a little bit dirty. Typically, I try to play the original game before the remake, so it feels wrong to say, oh yeah, I love Dead Space remake. Oh, the original? I've never really played it myself. It feels like weird for me to say that, but every time I tried to give original Dead Space a chance, it felt like a good game, but no spark. It felt like maybe a little bit too linear, but RE4 is linear too, so I give that a pass. Why do you have a crown? It's probably rewarding anybody who bothers to type in the YouTube chat. So congratulations, I guess. In Dead Space 2008 and Dead Space 2, Isaac did not even look remotely like he was 47 years old. By Dead Space 3, yeah, I could see that argument being made. I know a Japanese 801 cosplayer who is 48, and she's the most accurate in terms of looks. Okay, but let's see without the filters and the lighting. Granted, she could look like an amazing 48-year-old, but you gotta remember that a lot of stuff that you see is actually illusions. The photos and selfies that people post will often be the most flattering possible. Filters, lighting, etc. Typically models or cosplayers or actresses, they typically don't want you to see them in unflattering lighting, much like most of us. I don't think typically we want to post bad pictures of ourselves. Hey, I'm almost caught up with you guys. RE Engine makes everyone look like 50. RE Engine, it just doesn't do justice for Resident Evil girls a lot of the time. Like, not all the time. Like, Annette looked kind of odd, but I thought she looked fine. Marjorie or whatever from RE7 looked weird. She doesn't look like a human being, and that is not how her actress looks. Like, I don't know what her actress looks like, but I know her actress does not look like how she looks in the game. Mia looked weird. Well, she looked okay. Her teeth were just odd. They looked like fake, like rounded baby teeth with like oil or something. Also, hi Orchid, hello. Can someone teach me these tricks so I can feel cute for once? Just slap that Instagram filter on. You're right, guys and gals get objectified differently. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so hungry. All right. I'm so sorry for putting this on hold, but I wanted to give special attention to talking about Dead Space because it's an interesting topic. Okay, so I have my key. I can probably open this now. Right? Nope. Okay. Oh, I can maybe go all the way up here and open this? Or did I try and it was locked? I know it was locked when I tried it, but did I try it after getting this key? your ex is 33 and she looks better than she did in her 20s. It really just depends, like, how much, like, I guess, body fat you have. Because, like, depending on, like, excess fat, like, your face can change. And if your face is, like, thicker and fuller, it can have more, like, lighten, can accentuate things more. I don't know how to explain it. There's, like, an art and science to this kind of shit. Like, I remember, like, I think I heard something about, like, it was that Black Swan movie where, what is her name? I used to know it. Nicole? Natalie Portman, I think. Natalie Portman. She had to lose so much weight to be, like, the proper ballerina kind of weight. Because, like, you're supposed to look elegant and dainty. And you gotta be, like, super skinny. And there's, like, if you've heard the phrase Hollywood fat, like, there's people you'll see and you would never think of them as, like, fat. But they would be considered Hollywood fat to some people. And it's, like, it's just like, all technical shit. They didn't notice me. That's a little bit weird. Normally they notice me. I was about to say, like... So this might not go good. I'm not gonna commit to it. I think that... I don't think I would have gotten grabbed by all of them, but I think at the rate things were going, I think I was going to get grabbed at least once, and there's no reason to do that to myself. Now, the zombie that went down, I don't know if he's actually dead or not. So I might have wasted ammo by, like, leaving the room and not committing, but I'm just like, you know what, maybe I should just get the shotgun. But I'm pretty sure I've done that section before without needing it, but... Maybe I was on the top of my game. Sorry for all the back and forth, and while I am playing on the proper difficulty, I guess I'm not quite fully in my rhythm yet. Which is weird. The reason why this is also, like, so notable to me is because when I did the marathon of Resident Evil 1, and recently so, I didn't feel like I was struggling, like, oh shit, I never make that mistake, and feeling that way all the time. Like, I felt like I was just on point with everything. So for some reason with Resident Evil 2, which I also haven't played, I mean, it wasn't that long ago that I played it. Why am I struggling now? But a lot of it was, what do you call it? The wrong difficulty. Oh, I know, it's a streamer debuff. Whoa! You did? Nope. Anyone dead? Okay. Zombie, or Leon will, like, look at the zombies still. That kind of throws me off, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're actually alive. But he will look at a zombie. If he looks at a floor zombie that's pretending to be dead, like you came across a scripted one, he'll look at them, which kind of, like, hints to you, like, hey, you gotta watch out for this guy. RE2 is going good. Oh, right, this puzzle. Oh, right, I can't do it yet. I don't normally try it right away. I don't know why. I think there's a red herb that a lot of playthroughs I used to, like, not even notice it. I should have brought the crane. Although we're gonna make a shortcut soon. They don't have the shortcut system in the remake, which is kind of sad. Oh, I'm stupid. Wait, no. I'm like mashing it to, like, get through it, and then I accidentally mash it when it's done. So sometimes I fuck this up. I think it's like right, and then left. I used to know this. Is RE2 Remake big enough to warrant shortcuts? No, but that's half the problem. Because they ruined it. I mean, technically you do go on like a 3rd floor. It's like, what was this again? Like, I thought it used to just be, like, moving them in the middle. Oh, thank you for
Now
the
I'm a
bits.
little motivated.
You're so sweet. Thank you. The best streamer. I don't know about that, but... There we go. And here is our chess piece plug thing. Oh, you know, I never realized what these is supposed to be. These are upside down tables, I think. Like the upside down lawn tables. Okay, so this takes us to the evil room, but, well, I don't have enough, shotgun shells, because I've been, like, sucking. Wait. Yeah? Yeah. Here, the liquor should be there. Oh, wait. No. Not yet. Okay, never mind. Whenever we get to it on the other side, then we deal with the liquor. And the shortcut, but I need the crank for this. I mean, I can't fully do everything there yet, though. And I don't remember the crank disappears when I do it. I don't remember. Oh, okay, we're gonna go this way. I should have enough time to dispatch most of the zombies. Ideally, I would like not to have to use this shell because I don't remember whenever you get a, get another shell. I thought this is when the liquors pop up. Am I Am I mixing it up with Claire? Or like B scenario? No. Oh wait, I forgot. I have a literal button that lets me switch. I don't think he's dead. He's not dead, the faraway one. I love the blood feedback, it's so good. Sometimes there's something there, I think, in like an arrange mode or something. I mean, I'm on arrange mode, but... Or am I thinking of B scenario? Does the new RPD have this kind of cathedral look? Because I don't think it did. Alright, I see the blood. If it does, you can barely tell with how dark it is. What the... Wait, what thing? Oh. Well, I mean, in the RPD, like, main hall, it's all yellow lit. So you can see, it's just kind of ugly. Is this the original Resident Evil 2 or the first remake? This is the remake of Resident... Or, no, this is... Sorry, you're throwing me off. This is original Resident Evil 2. We take the small key, yes. We have, like, a little tiny ink ribbon. Chief Secretary's Diary A. April 6th. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear that guy nearly bit my head off screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. April 7th. I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery. Where he finds those tacky things, or where he's getting the money to pay for them. Umbrella. May 10th. I wasn't surprised to see the chief came in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at that painting. Why would anyone consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. She just doesn't understand. She just doesn't understand the Gooner mind. Nor appreciate the Gooner mind. And that's a you problem, honey. You need to get that hate out of your heart. I'm gonna start putting this all in one bundle. Did I get grabbed? I have gotten grabbed, haven't I? But only a little bit. How many of the Fatal Frame games have I finished? None, actually. I got really deep in the first game, but I got soft locked. Cause like I don't know, like I got so far in and I hit this point to where I didn't have any health items. And I was on a boss and I would try to find more health items. And there just wasn't any more. Oh, thank you for the follow. There wasn't any more, and I would get punished for looking by like dealing with respawn and zombies, and it wasn't a fun time. I loved the game though, but every time I try to start it back up, I just remember that I got locked pretty much. Oh, soft locked. Did I say hard locked? Soft locked. Well, in this case, the chief belongs in jail, actually. Yeah, because he's creepy, and the secretary girl's always talking about how, like, uncomfortable he makes her. I don't even think this is in the remake. I read that Fatal Frame 1 was quite difficult, but I revisited Fatal Frame 2, and it was just too easy. That's why I think everybody likes 2 the most. Everybody always talks about Fatal Frame 2. Everybody always remakes Fatal Frame 2. Fatal Frame 2, gee, why do you get 2 remakes? Meanwhile, not a lot of love for Fatal Frame 1, so I'm thinking, like, alright, if 2... is the fan favorite, it must be easier, it must have gotten more marketing or something, among other things. But I've never met anybody who got soft locked in Fatal Frame 1, so I guess it was just me. Everyone else gets through it fine. And nobody else hates Clock Tower 3. Everyone else is able to do Clock Tower 3, but I can't. Those are like some of the few games, like survival horror games, that I'm kind of like filtered out of. Hold on, my game's not working. Hello? Oh, I thought it was just me. I'm getting whooped in Fatal Frame 1. I'm glad that I'm not alone, because it weirds me out. Like, how could me, the god of gaming, suck at Fatal Frame 1? But I don't like respawning enemies in a game with limited resources. I think that's a sin. Code Veronica does it, and I don't like that Code Veronica does it. And Code Veronica is kind of like the roughest of like the classic Resident Evils. Some people would maybe try to argue that's Resident Evil 0, but I feel like 0, you don't soft lock or hard lock in 0. In Code Veronica, it's kind of like common. But that's not to say 0 doesn't have issues. Respawning enemies on limited resources is evil. Like, I don't like it. And I think it's random. They can respawn anywhere. At least in Code Veronica, it's like... And there's like different kinds of respawning. So there is the graveyard in Code Veronica. I believe if you dispatch the zombies, every time you come back, the zombies will be there. I think is how it works. But there's another kind of respawning that's not really respawning that Resident Evil 3 does and other Resident Evils will do, to where you clear out a room and all the zombies stay dead, but if you progress through a certain point in the game and you go back to that room, there are new enemies there. But if you dispatch them, they're gone. They don't just like infinitely come back over and over. I hate having to be paranoid about soft locks in games. Luckily, that's not an issue most of the time. But I do have that paranoia for this genre that I typically always think, oh, they're not going to give me enough resources. I need to be really careful. Oh no, I wasted 10 bullets. I better restart. And then you get towards the end and realize that you have bazillion ammo. But it's good for people who maybe suck at these games because it gives them a lot of room for error. But for people who are a little bit more experienced and don't make as many mistakes, it'll be like a little bit distracting. This guy never gets up, I guess. I don't know if this is the way I want to go first. It's like I'm kind of pack ratting. Let me do this. Just to like save space. I typically don't like to combine two greens, but it's like, look at this cool, well-lit room. Like, if you remade this properly, I mean, you could have it have more of like a filter. Maybe the contrast could be stronger. Maybe have like cool shadows or something to kind of like add like a dynamic to the visuals. You don't have to just make it like a blue room. Like, is it spooky and kind of creepy? Like, sure, but everything looks that way and it gets boring quick. This zombie, he never really gets up unless you, like, walk over him. What's cute is, like, you can, if you, like, study, you can see them poking their heads, I think, to, like, look at you. Alright, it's not catching on. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. I think the code was, like, 2336 or something. Hold on. Are you... I don't know if this guy's dead. Like, Leon is auto-targeted to this guy. I do need to get down here. I think you're a floor zombie. Sometimes when it comes to, like, floor enemies, it's like, wait, am I always supposed to aim down to get them? Or can I just auto-aim and it'll catch them? It didn't work that time because he wasn't, like, at the proper angle. Oh, wait, I gotta, like, wall hump all the desks. There's so much more detail to this. I just love it. It's bleeding. Hold on. Which one of you sent me that meme where it was like a cosplay girl mimicking Resident Evil? She was dressed up as Rebecca, but she was like, you know, trying to be legit and not just run at the walls to pretend that the controls were bad like a lot of those videos tend to do. She was pretty authentic to it. I really hate Resident Evil memes that act like the controls are bad. So there should be something behind here. I'm pretty sure it's like a herb. What's in here again? Was it the map? 2336, I think. Was it 2236? There we go. Yay! I might have made a mistake. Oh, I was right. It is a map too. Okay. But I'm like, I don't think it's only a map. So here's a predicament. I could either blame the game and say, oh, what the fuck? This, oh my god, this is just not, oh my fucking god, and then run over to the item box and come here and be angry about it. Or you could not do this in the first place and not pack rat. Or we can do this. It's like, do I like that I did that? No, but now I don't have to run back here. I would like that. I would like that. Or I could have just not needed to get it right now and just worry about later. Okay, so we are done with this area. So this should be the room that's kind of evil, but it's not really that evil. It's like okay. Dino Crisis 1 has respawn in Dinos 2, some when you reach certain parts of the game, some when you simply reload the game. And you know, Dino Crisis I feel like is a lot better about like trying to encourage you not to fight the dinosaurs, because if you have a pistol and all you have is like, you know, normal bullets, you are not going to fare very well against a Velociraptor. So typically I try to avoid them and only kill them when I can. My favorite is the poison dart. You get a poison dart, it's like the holy grail of that game because it literally kills them in one hit. And they give you enough in that game. It's not like you go through the whole game and you only like find 3 of them or something. And some people complain about this, like, oh, I literally can't see, but isn't it cool that it pushes you? I think it's intentional to try to make you anxious. Pushes you to where you can't see the, oh shit, I didn't commit, and then I backed out of, like, staggering him. I'm actually surprised that staggered him. But there's people that generally call this kind of encounter bad because you can't see, and I just don't agree with that. I do think it's cool that in the remake, and it might obviously be because like the tech made it easier. In the remake, if you down a zombie, they stay there, and they can respawn not respawn. They can get back up like 1 more time, 2 more times. I don't know if they can get back 3 more times, but that's kind of cool because it always leaves you guessing, right? I don't know if there's ever like any time where if you down a zombie and you like down them and they stay dead, are there some that never ever get back up, or do they all get back up? But even if they do get back up, you don't know when that's going to be. So I think it's cool that they at least have that, because they don't have the Crimson Heads, unfortunately. But at least the zombie enemies are very interesting in the remake. But I do know some people don't like the adaptive difficulty and how you could shoot them in the head 5,000 times and it doesn't do anything. But I do think it would be difficult to make it to where you can precision aim and shoot every single zombie in the head and they immediately go down. It's like, it makes them just a non-threat if it works that way. But that's why Mina's idea is, oh, we'll just put less ammo in the game, which could be interesting. I would be curious to see how that would have turned out. We are so stuffed. Where am I? Near the main hall. I eventually learned that leaving healing items and ammo where they can be handy in certain situations. My problem is I have bad memory, so sometimes I need to get stuff as soon as, like, I'm able to get it. Because if I left that herb behind the desk, I can promise you I'd forget it. Now, do I need the herb? Not really. Like, at the end of the game, you're just going to have so much resources. And I don't get grabbed or damaged in this one. I think I get grabbed and damaged more in the remake. Oh, hello. Hi. Hello, AO Hell. How are you doing? Hope you had a good stream. What were you guys playing? I am unloading my pack-ratting ways, because I've been a sloppy gamer, because I'm rusty at Resident Evil 2. I want to play God Hand. Everybody's always talking about how good it is. I want to play it. RE2 goes good. I haven't played it in about a year, so I'm a little bit rusty, but I've been revisiting the remakes, revisiting the original, and then I'm wanting to play Dark Side Chronicles somewhat soon, since it's been like 2 years since I last played that. It's like a cool reinterpretation of RE2. Oh right, I have this key. I have a reason to go to the one desk. But hi, for anybody who doesn't know me, I'm PumpkinSynth. I'm a Halloween ghost VTuber. I'm actually 2 VTubers. I'm in my synth form though, my little nurse costume. Cause Resident Evil 2, I don't know, like it looks kind of like horror themes, kind of fit, I guess, even though there's no hospital or nurses or anything in RE2. RE2 is a... Are you trying to say vibe? Yay! Just what I needed. Yay, no problem, no problem. It's just the typos. In the Ada section of RE2 Remake, I just shoot off the zombies' legs so they're slower. You know, I never do that. They have like an advanced gore system in RE2 Remake. I never think to go for the legs. I just go for the head. Oh, thank you for the sub. Hi, Hunt. Is that famous girl obsessed? Well, no, not girl obsessed. Women are obsessed with you. How do you say that? I was gonna say womanizer, but I don't know if that's the right term in this context. Anyway, he's really popular with the ladies, so if you're a girl, please follow him. Hi, Kilza. Hello. Yeah, womanizer definitely not the word, so I'm like, damn. How you doing? The stagger feedback is so fucking good. Like, genuinely, it's really dramatic. Has, like, a lot of good weight to it. Nope, 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 nope. Sometimes the zombies, I don't think they do it a ton in the original, but sometimes they will go into a really aggressive sort of sprint. They do that in the remake as well. In the remake, it's kind of tricky because I feel like the magnetic pull that they have is like more drastic than it is in this game. Simpsons Fortnite? You play Fortnite? I've never played it. Hello, Sakuya. Hi. You are dead? I really like this area. It's just like, what is this supposed to be? Like wood furnishing? Gold furnishing? Oh, it's wallpaper. I can see the patterns now. It's interesting. We don't really do this in furnishing anymore, do we? Like the warm kind of looks. Like, our kitchen is, like, modern. It's all cold looking and sterile. I don't like it. My neighbor has a nice, warm kitchen. It's beautiful. Browns and tans and oranges. It's gorgeous. Fortnite guilty pleasure. Mina played Fortnite once. They said they like it. They like it more than, PUBG. This door is always locked. We'll get to it later. That's where, like, liquor drops in, I think. Maybe I'll plug up Dead Space Remake again and play it. Sorry, left for a bit, was talking to a friend. No problem, no problem. I mean, I definitely understand being put off by a remake if it just does things that start irking you. But when you go back to it, like, being like, okay, I'm going back to it. I know that they fucked up all the faces and designs. I know they fucked up the story, but now I know it. I know what to expect now. Let me just see if I can enjoy what's good about it. And it's still dice roll if you can or not. Like, sometimes flaws just, you just can't get over them. They're just so distracting that, no, actually, I do hate this game because XYZ, and that's fine. My problem with, like, RE3 Remake is, like, I wish that my issues were just superficial. I wish it was just, oh no, they gave her a horrible haircut or something. I wish that was my only issue with RE3 Remake, but everything sucks about it. Literally nothing, I get nothing positive from it. So I dropped that game and I'm never going back because there's just nothing to go back to. Wait, did I go in here yet? Not yet, right. Hello, Cruz. Meowdy. What's up? To be honest, I never played the original and only played the remake, so I understand where you're coming from because I felt it was a good game. Oh, like RE3 Remake? Yeah, it's like... Well, I think a lot of it is, if you like this genre and you're very versed in, like, classic-style survival horror, at least, I feel like even if you didn't play the original 3, but you've, say, played a lot of other survival horror games, maybe you played Resident Evil 1, maybe you played 2, maybe you played Fatal Frame, maybe you played Haunted Ground, blah, 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 and then you play RE3 Remake, RE3 Remake is just a really shallow survival horror game. I don't even know if it's really survival horror. It's just so streamlined and brief feeling. What am I doing again? I have this key. My routing is not perfect in this game. Oh, right. There's one route that I don't think I went. I don't know if I have the key for it. Because I guess I already used the diamond key. I might just have discarded it, not realizing it. Okay, we go here later. Where the hell was, that room where I think I got grabbed by a zombie? I'm trying to go back here. I think it's here. RE3 Remake feels phoned in. It is. I feel like it was not a passion project. And all the time constraints. There's like... Capcom is a lot to blame for that. Hello, goat. Hi. Whoa, whoa! Gimme! Yeah. No birds in the remake. But I feel like maybe the reason why they didn't put the crows in the remake... I mean... Because I was going to say, it would be annoying to shoot them because it's precision aiming and it's a bunch of fast, like, flying birds. So maybe they thought it would be too goofy or maybe they thought it would be too annoying. But then, well, run past them. You don't even need to shoot them in the original, but that's what Capcom decided to do. So, alright. Capcom insists that the remakes are intended to replace the originals wholesale, so it has to be better, right? Isn't it great? Isn't it great that we're not just like overly cynical, paranoid gamers and that actually our precious original games are being replaced and actually remakes are a threat. But now the new threat is not just the remakes. Now you have to worry about the dreaded remaster. We're gonna take your game. We're gonna tell you it's the same game actually, but now it's shinier and uglier with worse lighting and you can't complain because it's the original game. And it will also replace your original. And you have to like it. Because it's shiny, so it's objectively better. I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. I'm so fucking foolish, man. I didn't need to kill them. I don't normally do that. You can weave around them. Maybe you could kill a few. You could kill a few if you want. You don't need to kill them all. I wasted so much ammo. Damn it. Now I'm poor. I do appreciate the mods that make Nemesis just as prominent as Mr. X. That sounds appealing a little bit. Pretty tricky, though, because, like, I remember when I played the demo for RE3 Remake, they have you play as the best part. A little snippet to where Nemesis can free roam, chase you around everywhere. And he has, like, a magnetic tentacle grab that can just grab you from anywhere. Like, he's pretty tricky, granted, once you know that you can grenade him and he goes down instantly. For a little bit. I guess it trivializes it and everything. I do not need to go this way. I'm pretty sure this is the evil room. I loved Andre the Mayo's videos. I feel like he was pretty on point with most stuff. Listen, same game, but with RTX and brand new textures that make everything look like plastic. Also, if you don't buy this game, then you may never get another game in the future. Yeah, guys, we have to buy the ugly Deus Ex Remaster, and we have to like it. I'm at least glad that most of us seem to hate it. I don't think... Has anybody actually been positive towards it? I think the only thing I ever hear is, oh, well, we have to support it, otherwise the IP will truly die. Maybe it should die. Watch them add JC Denton to Fortnite or something. They should do that. They should just like hurt us. What else could they do? Like, oh, they need to like put JC Denton and Nikkei in some kind of crossover. Just be dicks at this point. Do you enjoy sprinting in your Halo remake? Yeah, sometimes I get grabbed by them, by the little birds, but we're gonna try to not do that. Never forget Doom Original Remaster had forced login to Bethesda.net account. I do remember that. Why did they do that? It's so annoying. You want to play your single player game? Hold on one second. Can you connect to our server? Yeah. Okay, sure. So that now we can go in here. This takes us to the thing, the one room. I'm looking for a certain spot. I forgot where it is. I want to use my little key. Hello, Ark. You would probably like the fart fetish Harley Quinn comic, because you're like always talking about smells and stuff. Haunt, do you not know about that? Look at how he puts on an act, acting like he's appalled. Haunt, you do know about that, right? Oh. Oh, I forgot my gem. No. Give me that. Wait. I have both of them, right? Yeah, I should. I got one from the statues. La 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 la. He likes it. Why are you Menhera if it's not true? If it's not true, it shouldn't bother you. Unless maybe you like it. Do 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 do. Let's look at the key. Actually, I did want to say, just a little like a opinion moment. I remember when I was young, I would get told by like multiple people, if you get accused of something, you get angry, it means that you're guilty. I actually hate that argument. Sometimes I just want to be pissed off because how dare you? How dare you be Ron? How dare you involve me in your wrongness? That's my genuine take. Oh, if you're emotional, it must mean... No, it doesn't. It just means I'm emotional and pissed off. And if you yell, you're a bad person. If you have an argument and you yell, you're automatically Ron for yelling, and you're evil and you're awful. I hate that too. It can be a sign, though. Some people who either are like... Some people do get mad as a way to throw you off. They'll try to, like, if I get mad, then maybe you won't accuse me. Like, but they're actually lying. I know that is a thing. You never know, though. Give me that. Yeah, give me that plug. Your most, like, tweet, You got into Twitter argument? Congratulations, Evangelion clapping scene. Your first mistake was getting involved. Because it doesn't matter. None of it matters. It's a bunch of stupid bullshit. As most things are. Make sure you plug your throne. I don't need... When will I ever find this spot? I hate that comment. Whoa, hit tweet. My favorite is have you ever seen a YouTube comment and it got like 1,000 likes or something, and then you look in the comments and like the OP just keeps responding like, whoa, I didn't expect so many people to resonate with this, thanks. Then they make another comment, hey guys, can you stop fighting? Listen, look. And then they start clarifying something that people are talking about in the comments. Then they respond again and it's just more like, okay, look, I'm muting this, okay? Oh shit, I need the, oh wait, I want to be here. Hello, Norman. It's going pretty good. How are you? There's like different kinds. There's like, hey, hit tweet, thanks. Please support my GoFundMe, support my throne, support my streaming, support my this or that. Or there's the funny ones that are like, hit tweet, got nothing to plug though, Lamau. Hit tweet, meme. Where do I want to go? I want the gem. I want that fucking... I can't use it though. I'm missing a piece. You know what I think the problem is? Hit tweets. Why don't my shit ever go... It doesn't matter how autistic I am. I never get hit tweets. You know what? I'll tell you. Not that it really became a hit tweet. Nothing that I post, no matter how do I explain it? Nothing I do will ever go viral on Twitter. That's how it always goes. That's it. But I did a joke with my friend. I'd like to annoy him, so I gifted him Femboy Fuda House, and he never accepted it, and he didn't reject it. He just let it sit there. And then eventually I got an email after like a month saying, he didn't accept it, we're going to automatically refund you. So I'm thinking, XD, wouldn't it be a very basic lowbrow joke to screenshot it being rejected and post on Twitter and be like, oh my god, he didn't appreciate it, Lamau, and normally I would never post that because I'm like, this is so like lowbrow. It like manufactured tweet to post on Twitter to guaranteed likes, so I didn't want to do it. But I did it because, well, I did it to annoy my friend, and it's like fun memories. And then it did like a kind of okay. And you guys are gonna look and be like, wow, it must have got 500 likes. Wow. Oh, you think that did well, Pumpkin? Yeah, for me it did. And then people were like, they were kind of getting moral on me. They were like, he probably rejected it because it's AI slop. Huh, you should get better taste in Euro games. I'm just like, I don't care. Stupid, dumbass moral people. Hate morals. I hate morals. I hate being a good person. I just want to be evil and funny. What do I want to do? Oh, oh shit, I almost forgot. Oh, right. Some spots, they have it where you interact, and then it prompts you to use the thing. Virtue signal crowd are comical to troll. I like to keep distance from them. Not touching with the 10-foot pole. It's not even fun to troll them. I don't really like them. I don't want to talk to them. Bro, this tweet is doing numbers and it has like 4 retweets. That's a lot for some people. Yo, when I make art, if I can get like 20 likes, that's like kind of incredible to me.
Names of a friend.
Thank you for the follow. Does this have the burst fire? I don't like the burst fire. Well, I guess in this game it's not that bad. I mean, no offense, Synth, but it's crazy how Manhera is part of your Brandon and yet you're not even like half as psycho as some VTubers out there. Ron, I'm just not open about it. First of all, what do you mean Manhera is part of my brand? Sorry that I have depression? What do you mean Manhera is part of my brand? You're gonna have to explain yourself, young man. Do something wacky and crazy. Where's the burp compilation? I hate burping. You can't explain yourself, you fucking coward. What the fuck's Manhera about my brand? What, is it my design? Or are you holding my depression against me? I'm sorry. I'll just be happy. Hey, you know what? Got a real motivational post for you. And people like you. The new meta is... just don't be Manhera. Just stop. Pumpkin is all about the fart compilation. That's Ark's. That's Ark's thing. Highest I got was 180 likes on an art post on Blue Sky. That's pretty good. Or it's that you're loopy, but you're not a mean girl. I don't know. Am I really that nice? I have mean opinions. Doesn't everybody? I think it's all a matter of, like, when is it appropriate to tap into that, I guess. A lot of it is just how do you conduct yourself publicly, I think. Because, I don't know, I mean, part of the reason why I don't like to get moral is because I don't really view myself to be, like, a great person. And I don't think most people are. And people always get surprised, like, what the fuck? You're a bad person? I thought you were a perfect, awesome person. No, I don't think many people are truly good. I think it does exist. I just don't think it's as common as, like, either bad people or people. And what's a people? People is they're good and bad. I think most people are both. What do I want to do? Oh, I got this new key, right? Okay, let me think. Pumpkin spilled strawberry jam. Did I read that already? Oh, Synth, would you stop playing the game after unlocking a pole dance club module in your player home if the dancing animation was cringe? Let me reprocess this. Stop playing the game after unlocking a pole dance club module if your player home... in your player home... What? Are you No. Did you mistype or am I struggling to read it? Would you stop playing a game after unlocking a pole dance club module in your player home? What is a player home? I don't... If the dance is cringe, that's okay? I think that's okay. You're struggling, comma. But I could have added a comma. I like the way that you worded that. You're struggling. I stopped playing Mecha Break because the stripper dance in the game was really stupid and lame. Really? Why would you stop playing because of that? Where do I want to go? I know where I can go. Here. Oh, right. This spot is really good for the burst fire. Jesus. Okay, God. I don't need it on right now, though. Whoa! Maybe I need it for a little bit. Give me that. Come on. Hello? Come on. Are you able to, like, maneuver and get here? Or are you behind the corner?
Check your balls.
Ah! I'm so glad that pushing a zombie off staggers the one behind him. You gonna get up? Oh shit, it didn't lock on. Why isn't it locking on? Lock on! Anyway. What is this for again? It's like code, right? Like, I think it's for another safe or something. I keep wanting to, like, reload. Thank you, thank you. I'll work on commission soon, I swear. I love this song so much. We don't ever get this in horror anymore, right? Like synthesized, like high-pitched strings. Is there any... Yeah, here we go. Memo to Leon. To Leon S. Kennedy, congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard. From all the guys at the RPD. Look at this. It was like a little party for you. Did they have the party stuff for Leon? Like the party stuff? I think they did. And then they also are like, hey, you want to do puzzle? Haha. I should have this on auto, because we're going to deal with Marvin. That's one thing that the remake improved. Marvin's cool in the remake. Like, he feels like a full character. Like, you get to know him a bit more. Not that much. It's not like he has, like, that much cutscenes or anything, but... wish I had some damage to justify... Oh, wait. No, there's no, like, code in here or anything. Okay, I can pick this up. Sorry, Marvin. I do like how the RE3 remake showed how he got bitten. I forgot about that. What if someone commissioned you to do nothing all day? If only. Oh, but that would be tricky, because what if... Well, they wouldn't be able to afford it for every day. So all they would be able to do is, like... I mean, I don't know. Point is, I would definitely be able to get to commissions no matter what. They couldn't bribe me forever to do nothing forever. I don't need this. I don't really need this. I think one more bite, though, and I'll probably be at least, like, at yellow caution. We have so many keys. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, we have extra slots now. Let me think. It's on manual. Okay, I want to process the film, because on most of my replays, I always skip it to, I don't know what it does anymore, so I'm gonna go find out. I like when artists set up a comm for personal projects in case someone wanted to indulge them to make them happy. Are you talking about... Oh, like where, like, they pay you to draw your own OC or something like that. Stuff like that's really cool. Did you? I didn't remember much, you know. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible memory. Although I think you already remembered that. God, this area has so much detail. I'm sorry. I can't get enough of it. They left out the giant spiders too. It would have looked great in the remake. Yeah, I would have been curious how they would have done it. I don't miss them that much. Like, I'll live. It's like, we got the gator, but it's, like, terrible. So, kind of wish they didn't do it. Alright, what does this do again? Code G, Human Body Experiment, 9/15/1524. The film A has been filed. Just fluff lore stuff. Cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Either that or just a big tip so the artist can comfortably work on their own projects or drawings they wanted without the stress of finances. Yeah. Some people are just really, really nice. Oh, wait. Is that a map? I'm trying to remember. Don't leave the dark room door open. Like, go up there. I'm pretty sure that I already went through that door when I got the spade key. Heart key should be in that kind of like brown furnishing area with that green, like that really like vibrant teal door. I'm trying to remember what side of the what side of the station it's on. Oh, they show you. That's right. They have the doors color coded based on key. Okay, need to go to the red. Maybe I should just go to the main hall. Still mad about the spiders. They're an example of virus affecting things differently. It's a narrative thing, not just a spooky thing. I don't know why they didn't decide to do it. Like, I think it's cool that they have the G enemies as more of a thing now. I guess, like, from a horror standpoint, they're like a cooler enemy, I guess. But it would have been nice if they could have the spiders, too. They didn't want to animate the legs. You know what? Probably. That's kind of funny. Just let me think. I love the footstep sounds and all the reverb. Do they have reverb in the new one? For, like, the main hall? I think so, maybe? No. I'm trying to think of what that door is. Is it the helicopter? Or, like... Hold on, I'll explain it a bit. Nope, nope. We're going where I wanted to. The area with the brown furnishing. Is that unlocked with the heart key? Oh, here we go. That's the wire. I don't remember what triggers the... Is it only when you get the herb? Or not the herb, the first aid spray? Or, no, it's when you get the plug. And then you perfectly can turn around, so you're facing, and then... Ah, yay! Hi, Dream. How you doing? Oh. Oh. Where is this? Is this on a different floor? Sorry, I can't... I struggle to remember. I'm sorry. Made some Bainer chicken sandwich. I want one. I haven't eaten anything all day except a little bit of yogurt. Oh, you know what I could do? I could make a latte. Like a matcha latte. Maybe I can eat eggs. Oh, there is sandwich meat. I can maybe put that on a frying pan. This used to be... Okay, here we go. I mean, there's technically food. It's just... I don't want, like, McDonald's. I don't want to eat... No. I don't feel like it. Oh, I remember. These are wires for, like, this stuff. If I do this, then Claire won't have to deal with it here, I guess. Yeah, let's do it. We haven't saved at all, also. And we're approaching the basement. Which, I mean, sometimes I can have, like, little rough runs with the dogs. Not that bad, but it does happen. Don't need a shotgun for dogs. Lickers, yes. But dogs, no. The dogs don't really come out until, like... kind of activate them. I guess I missed when his iframes became active, because I thought it was you shoot them, they whine, they get up, and as soon as they growl, then you're supposed to be able to, like, get a hit on them. I think it's like you do it the exact second they finish growling. I don't know if I really have enough ammo. I'm not used to running out of ammo. It must be because, you know that area when I went outside, like I went down some stairs and there's like a girl zombie right there and then like a bunch of dudes. It was because I don't normally unload on all of them. And so because I did that, I'm kind of like struggling with ammo now. Hello, 7th. Or unless you're already here, then hello again. Courage is getting a game? What kind of game would it be? What's my plan here? I mean, I am pack ratting. I don't really need all these herbs, but if I suck with ammo, then maybe I'm gonna expect... I had to expect to take a hit. Hello, Rhea. Hi. Let's go here really quick. I don't want to use that. I'll just carry these 2 herbs, I guess, just in case. I don't remember how many dogs is down there. I think it's just 1 left. And then there's the room with the the zombies and they all activate, it's like the morgue, but I mean, you run in there and then you run out, so you don't really have to unload on them. That feels so weird. I'm just holding too much. Maybe I should combine these. No, I don't want to combine them. Okay, you know what? Because this is the game when they start having, like, ranks and scores based on, like, if you use first aid sprays or not. But I'm not really going for score right now. We're, like, playing casually. If I bring 1 first aid spray, I'll be fine, and I won't even need to use it, like... If I get to, like, anywhere close to danger, then I'll, like, pop it. But if I only get hit once and I go in the yellow, that should be fine. And then I'll just, like, run back here. Hello, Idol. Hi. I don't know what to drink. You don't know what to drink? What would I recommend? Latte. For a moment, my brain just gave an error. I forgot how pixelated PS1 games looked without a CRT filters, right? It's been a while since I've been able to play on a CRT-TV, like, period. I have it all set up all the way in the far right of my room. And that was, like, where I would play certain consoles. To try to, like, I have some stuff on my modern TV and some stuff on my, CRT-TV to kind of, like, split how much I have to, like, switch things out. If that makes sense. And I like it. I like that TV, but now I never get to play on stuff anymore. Just my modern TV if I'm playing on, like, modern systems. Is the auto-aim... Nope, it's not catching them yet. Not yet. I just kind of have to be brave and pick a direction. Oh, it's multiple dogs. Damn it. My aiming animation was too slow. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. Oh, shit. I didn't realize I'm out. I'm almost never out in this game. I thought about maybe bringing the knife, because I'm like, I think I can knife the dogs and be alright. This is where we put all the plugs. Parking garage. I don't think we need to go there yet. Wait, is this even unlocked? I'm struggling so bad not to spend a bunch of money I don't have on a new PC to build it before the end of the year. I mean, are you... What's making you want to, like, do it now? Because tariffs are a thing, right? The random restarts on the current PC. I mean... You should maybe do it soon, then. Mina needs to get a new PC, too. Just haven't gotten around to it. Power supply is okay. A police B1 map. Yay. I always feel like there's more in this room than there is. I use CRT guest on DuckStation. It works well. I have a CRT right next to me, but my HDMI to RCA converter sucks acid automatically upscales to 1080p. I never make use of, like, filter stuff and emulators. I'm kind of stubborn. Having no ammo is so peculiar for me. Hey! This exact sound effects is in RE4. Never realized it till now. I mean, RE4 isn't everything. Let's go here first. Oh, I can't do it yet. Okay. Funny enough, the meta is you want to be in caution all the time. You're faster and it forces some attack animations to not play. I didn't know that. I just know that I didn't want to be... Wait. I thought caution makes you slower because you start like having the animation where you're holding your side. Hi, Hime. Hello.
Sorry about that.
God,
When I
her
saw
voice
the
is so
uniform, I
like
thought you were
naturally
another zombie.
erotic.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named
Healthy,
Ben.
normal speed,
He's
caution
one
a
of
bit
those
faster, I
reporter
guess,
types,
because panic, and
always
then
looking
danger
for a
is slow.
scoop.
Yeah, danger is so
I heard he
bad.
was locked up in the
I don't
cell
think
block,
it's much of a
only
thing
there's
in the
red
original
car
RE1,
barring the
right?
entrance.
Like, no matter what
I've
your
been
health's
trying
at,
to
I
find
think you
another
run
way
at the same
inside.
speed. You're
If
not
we
used to
work
Leon's
together,
voice?
we can move this
Wait,
thing.
wait,
Give me a
like
hand,
any
will you?
Leon or just this one? I think the RE2 remake Ada's voice was pretty good though. I know everybody hates the RE4 remake one, which I think is fair. But again, I think monotone voices are cool. I like them. I just don't think that they suit Ada. It's a little bit odd. She's following me, my girlfriend. I love the portraits. Look at them. They're so cute. They're so anime.
Ada, wait!
I love Leon's voice actor in this. The voice acting in this game is like a huge step above RE1's. I feel like all of the quality of everybody's voices is very good. Is it like up to today's standards? No, but I would say that like it's fine as a video game really needs voice acting to be. And for some of you who may not know, Leon's voice actor unfortunately passed away rather recently, within the last 5 years, I believe. Wait, what do you want me to wait for? He sounds like he's from a Sega game. I think they're in cages. Look at the axis turn-in for the tank controls. What about them? How fast you are? The turn-in, like, Code Veronica's is weird because you just, like, stay completely flat and then you, like, rotate. In this, they actually bothered to have you, move your legs. The axis is on the model. What about it? I don't know what I'm looking for. Don't think it's fully centered? I don't get it. It might be too technical for me. Aim? Like, is that what you're wanting me to notice? Oh, wait, are you talking about how, like, when you aim, it actually kind of moves your body a little bit? Oh, you didn't know about that? Yeah, that's why sometimes you run into situations to where, let's say you're dealing with an encounter and you're aiming and whatever, and then you'll kind of get pushed to a different camera angle that can kind of fuck you over. It's because of this. Comparing to the mod for the remake? Oh. Figuring out why that one is so off with the tank control turn-in. I just remember its input, a lot of it is that it was sluggish. For anybody who doesn't know, I forgot actually. I forgot I played it. And I crashed out because I hated it. Because it was good and bad. But the Resident Evil 2 remake has a mod to have fixed camera and tank controls. And it's a jury rig, so it's not that great. And my main issue is that you would get stuck on Nothing. You wouldn't even be near a desk with a hitbox or anything, and you would just get randomly stuck on nothing. And the only way you could free yourself is if you suddenly touch the analog stick. But if you try to touch the D-pad to get yourself unstuck, it wouldn't work very well. But yeah, a lot of it was input delay. Like, as soon as you, like, hit a button to start moving, you move. Whether it's going forward or turning. That's why, like, the tank controls in classic Resident Evil feel so good, whereas a lot of other games that are mimicking Resident Evil, besides Silent Hill, they would feel worse because there was always that input delay. And input delay for tank controls doesn't feel good. I don't need a blue herb, but I'm gonna collect it because I like to collect. Gonna make space because I'm pack ratting.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
I liked the original game more, but I might like the RE2 Remakes Police Station section more than Leon A's Police Station section. I need to replay the remake again, though. It's been 2 years.
About what's been going on, didn't you?
What would the remake do better, though?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
He's got the old school, like,
Okay,
little
I say we leave him
ponytail.
in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell.
I
Those
like that
zombies
Leon
aren't the
gives him a
only things
little bit of
crawling around
attitude
out
because Leon doesn't trust him. He's like, why are you in a cell? You're probably bad.
What was that?
Since you mentioned modern games mimicking tank
Like
controls,
I
do you have
said,
any experience with
I'm
Tormented
not leaving
Souls?
this
Does that
cell.
one also have input lag? I was
Get
thinking
out
about
of
getting
here
that
before
game.
you lead it
I
right to
played it a while back.
Hey,
I don't
I'm not
remember
going anywhere. I'm the only
any
cop
input
left
lag,
alive
but
in this
I
building.
didn't feel that it was particularly great as a game.
Look, if you want to
But
live,
I would
then you're
still
gonna have to
get
leave
it.
with
Like,
me.
if you can get it for, like, a deal or something,
Do you even
a
know
lot
how
of people
get
seem
out
to
of the
like
city?
it, and it did
There's a
some
kennel
things
in the back
cool,
of the
and it
building.
seems like
Inside
it's
the kennel is a
inspired by
manhole.
Resident
Go
Evil
through and it'll
1
lead you to
Remake's
sewer
art
entrance,
style.
but
I have, like,
won't be
nitpicks
easy.
about it, but one of these days I'll give it
All right,
another shot.
I'm going.
I just remember enemies felt weird. It was like, were they endlessly respawning? I don't remember what my problem with them was. Just remember something was off about the game. And it had us a sequel. I don't know if the sequel's out yet or not. It feels more interconnected, plus Mr. X. Okay. So let me think. So one of these is... I don't want to go there yet because I'm just so stuffed. Because I'm thinking, like, if you go to use the manhole where they have the dogs in the cages, you can... There is a save room. And I should maybe just do that. I should maybe just continue onward. I think it's this way, though. Right? Yeah. It's like, I think a run back to save room, to a different save room and item box is just, it's just too far away. It's better to just commit to this. It's like, I don't want to do burst fire because the dog goes down in one hit and then their iframes activate. So I don't want to waste the ammo unless if the burst fire is so fast that all 3 bullets actually connect at the exact same, like, frame or whatever, maybe it's better. Maybe it'll instantly kill them. Here, the dogs activate if I bother to get that red herb, which I admit I do want it, but how about I get it when I'm about to leave? it's very low chance that I get hit by the spiders, but it does happen, so I want to be a little bit cautious when dealing with them. So, was it the G fight? You deal with Ada. You switch to Ada soon. Is it here that you do it? Well, I think I'm actually going to be calling it, because I think we've streamed long enough. And I might come back later and stream again, or I might stream live screamers in the Discord. Because we haven't like done, I mean, we did it like a micro community night whenever we watched like horror movies and Halloween stuff like last week or something. I just have to remember that the red herb. I gotta remember the red herb. Let's store this. Oh, I know what I was gonna try to remember how long I've been streaming. I started streaming at 7, 8, 9, 10, 3 hours, kind of like my average. Don't need that, don't need that. We're kind of near where we start using plugs, but I only have 2 of them. Wait. Yeah. Oh, wait, we have 3 plugs. I think you need 4, though, right? Do you put them? No, you don't go into Iron's office as Leon, right? No. Okay, the clock tower area is its panels, right? Or was it no, it's panels in Iron's office. Oh wait, no, you get a panel piece from the clock room, and then you put them behind like Chief Iron's desk. But this kind of area underground, like sewer kind of vibe, sorta, you use these like plugs. I'm trying to remember. Wow. It's an old typewriter. You can save. Oh god. At least it has the date. 1/20/25/11/03 November. That's our first save, but only because we're doing like a little short stream. But in the future, I would not mind trying a no save run attempt, because that made Resident Evil 1 really fun. Made it more scary and challenging, because I mean, I'm kind of back in my groove. We're not really gonna die much because I'm like decent enough at the game, but I really do want to try a no save run for RE2, because I never have. I've never really actually made an attempt. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna do that soon, or if I'm going to like finish playing RE2. I want to do like Leon, then I want to do Claire, and then I'll probably move on to either Darkside Chronicles, since it's been a while, or I might start my Resident Evil 4 professional playthrough, which I'm looking forward to. I've been putting it off for so long, and I decided to finally just make the thumbnail and set it for like a recent to expect thing. But yeah, we're back in the groove. I think that the subsequent RE2 streams will go a lot smoother. I hope anyway. Now that we got past that main hurdle that was throwing me off at the beginning. So, I will be back. It just depends. Do I have time for a movie and then a stream? Yes, I guess. So, let's say I'm gonna host a movie. Guaranteed. In my Discord, in 20 minutes. I'm gonna stream live screamers. It is garbage. It is trash. It's stupid. And it looks hilarious. It's about influencers, and you die in the game, you die in real life. And I would highly recommend coming here for it. It should be fun. It'll also be, I think I'm social enough where it'll be everybody's allowed to be unmuted for it. Because you know how it is. Depending on what you're watching, you don't want a bunch of people like chiming in or babbling or whatever. You want to be able to like kind of actually take it in. But for something like this, I think we should just shit talk during it. Yeah. And then after we finish it, then I'll probably get off and then stream as Sailor Synth, which will maybe be at like 2 a.m. Eastern time, something like that. Maybe. I don't know. I might not keep my promise. If I do stream as Sailor Synth, I'll probably resume Resident Evil Revelations, because that's kind of like a loose ends that we have. I don't remember if I had any other... Oh, I had Mario Sunshine as a work in progress. Not that it's my first time playing it or anything, but I was playing Mario Sunshine as well. So yeah, so here is my Twitter, if you feel like keeping up with my social media postings, schedule postings, etc. Here is SailorSynth, if you want to keep up with her content, which is, she's just me, but the gimmick. I already linked my Discord. If you feel like joining my Discord community, you can be notified when I go live, whenever we do game and movie nights, such as like today, we're going to do a movie night. And then I have my website, which I recently decorated. It's got all my external links, ways to support, my art gallery if you want to see what my art looks like, commission me, but please don't commission me because I got to get through my backlog, so don't commission me. Also, I don't know if I have it as a command anymore, but I re-updated my Piku page. I use Card for my normal website, and then I use Piku for SailorSynth, and I updated the website to be like more compact and kind of cute. I really like how it turned out. I like website autism. I like messing with these. There's one little thing about it that I want to fix up. I think one is off by a pixel. It's driving me crazy, so I'll probably fix that very, very soon. And I think that's all the stuff that I have to plug. Thank you guys so much for coming and chilling with me. It's been real. And thank you for being patient with me while I figure out my RE2 mishap stuff. Oh, and yes, thank you. That's my Uwu market if you feel like buying any of my merch stands, etc. I'm going to try to do another merch drop, like another little simple merch drop next year at some point. So I'm really looking forward to that. So let's go ahead and see who's online that we can raid. Let me refresh. Gotta raid people who are live. I have a lot of good options. It's always hard to pick just one. Why don't we raid? Oh, there's a lot of people on. Let's raid... Sorry, I can't pick. Tato. I don't think we've raided Tato. Alright. Good night, everybody. Bye, bye, bye.